We won. We won, man.
What's up, y'all? J-Team Podcast. We are back live better than ever. This is episode 3. We got a very, 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 very special guest on today. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Tracy.
Give it up for Tracy, man. My boy Tracy, man. He came a decent distance to get here. And we got him on the show now. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty fun having this guy around. It's one of my main mans. We don't really get to hang out too much. You know, we both be at work, grinding hard, trying to get to the bag. You feel me? Him more so than me. But how you doing, man?
Blessed and highly favored, man. Blessed and highly favored.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nah, I'm playing. I've been pretty good, real good.
That's good, man. It's good to hear. How your mom's doing? Your mom's all right?
Yeah, how Mrs. Brown doing?
She on vacation right now, and I couldn't have been happier. She is going to Illinois.
Don't you miss her though?
Come on, now, Justin. Don't you miss it? No, no.
No, I love my mama, man. She cool people. She cool people. We beefing right now, so that's kind of.
Beefing with his mom.
Right
What happened?
You know when you move out and everything, and your parents always want you to come by and do
back.
all this and that and that
Yeah.
and this. I'm like, I can't do that, man.
Yes. You come to an age where
I
you
gotta get to
just...
the bag.
You know, it's so funny because ever since I known you, bro, you and your mom been beefing from the
All the
start.
time.
Yes.
And it's even funny because like our moms is basically the same exact person,
Yeah.
but my mom is like over the edge with everything. Your mom real mellow. I wish we could trade moms.
Yeah,
man.
John like got one of the
John Moss
smoothest.
smooth as a
Cool.
cool.
So cool.
Cool.
So laid back, chill,
And then you got John. You wonder, like, bro, like,
spaz.
Whoa.
good,
Yeah,
like,
no,
like,
where's she
uh,
going?
Hold on.
Not even her. Not even her, man. She's an angel. I don't know what
You know
happened
what
with
I'm
you,
saying? Like,
man.
What you mean?
you a criminal, bro.
You're a
Bro,
menace.
I don't do
You
anything.
criminal.
I don't do
Criminal
anything.
activity.
Well, name something criminal I had done.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Without you.
Right, we're not gonna victimize you. Victimize you in front of the...
That's cool though. That's cool.
That's
We
the one
not,
Turn me
you
down,
know what
son,
I'm
turn me
saying?
down.
We
Number one, turn me down, son.
That's the one
me down.
time.
Check.
We know what
Are you
self-incrimination
good?
though. I ain't
I have
gonna.
incrimination on you, bro.
I got crimination on you too.
I don't even think that's the
broke
word, bro.
Robert's
That's not a
glass in
word,
his
bro.
room.
Yeah, you
Hey,
That's
making
not a
up
word. You
stuff.
just made
Y'all
that
were
up.
jumping
It's
me.
called criminalized.
That was a
No, that's not even a
No,
word either,
it
bro.
wasn't no one-on-one.
That's not a
It
word,
was no
bro.
one-on-one.
Wait. Crimination is not a word.
I didn't say.
Criminalize is
I
when
didn't say criminalized. I said
criminalized.
criminalized.
Criminalized is it?
I think it's a word. We ain't gonna
No,
go to the dictionary.
self-incrimination is the word.
I mean,
You
like,
a snitch
we
if you
all,
snitching on somebody else. I never tell them.
we all
Not
went
on
to
my
MPS,
brothers.
so it does. Like,
Right.
you know, the
Shout out
It's,
to
it's showing.
MPS.
the
It's
public
showing.
school system has
Shout out
failed
to
us.
MPS.
Yeah.
Who went
No.
to MPS?
Shout out to MPS. Right, dog didn't go.
No, I didn't go there.
Look.
Yeah.
But MPS, I mean,
Greenville High School.
it give you what you put into
Nobody
it.
care about no Greenfield High School though.
But no,
For real.
let's talk about it though. MPS. So I believe with MPS, you get in what you put out, or you get what I'm saying. Like whatever you put into it, you get is what you get out of it. Like I don't think nobody from MPS is gonna go above and beyond this. Like as far as like prep school, like you got some teachers that they put in the extra work, stay after, but like at the end of the day, it's not like where you got only 12 kids in the class. No, it's like 30 y'all in that classroom. You get in a lecture once, and if you're struggling, hey, it's on you to like step it up. So, but it's everything capable with an MPS graduation certificate.
Yeah, I feel like though they lack hands-on resources though. Like they lack visual resources. There's some schools,
It's
but
part
I feel
about
like some
budget,
schools
too.
don't.
Like I feel like a budgeting is like when you make cuts to certain stuff,
Yeah,
like schools and stuff like that. Then you gotta give them what they work with. So
but when you hear about like old people, like your old teachers be like, "Oh, I went to this school. I remember we had workshop class and this and that."
that I agree with.
Where'd that go? Where did
Bring
that
all of
stuff
that
go?
back, like home ec.
I remember we had this, we
all of
had
that.
that. Like, where did that stuff go? Like, if the price of everything went up, you would think more people had money to put into the school. You think they had more expensive stuff at the school, but no, it's like a whole lot more cheaper stuff. They got the little Chromebooks, the little laptops that they give you, but that's nothing.
I mean, but yeah, like with that, I just agree. Like, yeah, they need to bring some of that stuff back, bring some of those classes back. I know some people didn't even have like what's it called, economics in class, like where they showed you how to like how credit work and stuff.
You
like
had
that.
to have that though. I thought.
At Riverside we took it. I asked Kirsten, she never had it. She never had economics at MSL.
That's
MPS.
ironic though.
Wait, where did Kirsten go to school?
MPS. I mean, MSL.
Yeah.
So
I know a couple people that went to MSL. Though. They was pretty cool people.
I
Some
never
chill
even
people
heard
go to MSL for real.
I only know her.
Jalen, where did you go to school?
I went to Riverside.
Oh, Riverside. Oh,
Yeah.
Where did you go to school?
Yeah, Riverside.
I went to Riverside. Dang.
Yeah.
Where you go?
I went to Marshall.
Morris Marshall.
That's
Morris
not that
Marshall.
bad though. That's not that
Wait.
bad. You could have went to Tenor.
I could have.
You could have been stuck at Tenor somewhere, South Division somewhere. That's it. Don't get no worse than like Pulaski and them. It don't get no worse.
Pulaski,
Than
I
that.
mean, I would love to go to Pulaski just because Leon's is right there.
you.
I don't know, but
Nah, Leon's
we
I will
had
go
some-
there after
This
school.
dude goes to
every day.
Leon like almost every
No,
night
I
during
don't.
the
We
summer.
had some
No, I
places
Yes,
though.
yes.
I go there a
I
lot
remember
during
you
the summer, not
messaged
every night,
in the
bro.
group chat saying, "Leon's anyone?" And like, you already there taking pictures.
No, that's cap.
Bro, that's not cap. Is it true though?
Sing with me.
I
Bring
seen
the
them say.
receipts.
I seen.
Bring the receipt.
Cap.
I seen some people. I seen them say, "Hey,
I go
let's
there.
go there," and
Right.
I'll be like, "Nah." Sometimes I pull up. I'll be there, but
Yeah, but it's like he lives by it though.
exactly. So
I don't live
you
by
know,
Leon.
No, like. I'm
Oh,
not
he's saying like it's like a code that I live by. I get what
Oh,
you're saying.
yeah.
Yeah, he goes by it, like
Yeah, the best ice cream in the city, dude.
shit, y'all make me hungry.
Best butter pecan. I don't know, but like overall ice cream, you gotta say Cops. Overall, like overall
Cops
ice
do
cream.
have them flavors.
That's a cheat
Cops
code
have
though. Like they got millions and millions of flavor. We talking about we putting
It's
the
like-
custard versus custard. I'm
Listen,
going to
bro.
Leon's,
It's like
bro.
it's like comparing.
one of they lines
It's like
be
comparing
wrapped
Steph Curry
outside.
to.
One of them don't.
It's like comparing Steph Curry to Giannis. Like Giannis
We not
7
finna go
foot.
down that- We not finna go. down
Giannis
that
7
route this
foot, so
early.
he could do more. He can
We not
hold
about to
better
go down that
defense.
route this early.
But Steph Curry can just shoot better. But that's like pretty much all you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
No,
the same
we just
difference,
not-
bro.
we not about to
They
compare
just
no
got butter
ice cream.
pecan.
We not comparing. ice
Under
cream.
our side.
Hey, let me ask a question though. How did y'all know Tracy? Because
Hooping.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
use
we all
Hoop. He's a hooper. We hoopers.
Yeah.
That's how you get to know people.
We used
You
to
don't
come
be
up to
hooping.
It don't look like
You
it,
don't know
ladies
people.
and gentlemen. It don't look like it. Let's leave. I will give you this work. I will give anyone the work. I mean, like, you just don't know, man.
bro,
You know what I'm
it was kind
saying?
of funny how we met. Because remember, for the longest, our mothers were trying to get us to hang out.
Yeah.
And
Yo,
like,
was ops at the time? Yeah, you ain't with it. That was your main op or something like that. Y'all just wasn't kicking it.
we just didn't want to hang out because our mothers told us, "Oh, you should hang
That
out with
always makes
Tracy."
it
Yeah,
weird.
it always weird. Like,
When the
I don't want my
parents
mom
trying to
force
force
me
the
have a
That's why like we
relationship.
was with Shamar, but we was cool though. So
Yeah, Shamar a homie. Shout out Shamar.
my God, shout out Carter too, baby
Carter.
Carter.
Baby Carter. Shout out.
Yo, but it was funny though, cause like the one time I went hooping with Aziz, and like you were there, we just shook up, linked up, got numbers and stuff. Next time we hung out.
It's crazy. I didn't know this dude existed until y'all started working with
I
dude
work
for
with
real.
John I work with John for a minute.
Yeah, him and Frank. Like that's how it was with Frank too. Like I
I
didn't
didn't know
know.
Frank.
Frank just knew all of these people that we knew.
Bro,
I
I
never
knew
met
of
him a
Frank,
day. I
but
never
I
seen him
didn't-
anywhere.
I knew of Frank, but I never really talked to him
Nah.
like that.
Yeah, but that's my guy though.
Yeah, we gotta get Frank on.
It's
Frankie
crazy.
Frank the Tank on the pod. Tell the
Frank
story.
Tank. Bro, it's crazy how like you know of someone, but you really don't know them. Like you
It's
just
just mutual. That's how mutual friends work. Like when you're on like Instagram or something, they be like, oh, it's this person.
Yeah.
You should follow them. Or
And you always see these people like
You know.
passing by all the time.
Yeah, but it's crazy though. You'd be like,
I also
you'll
think
have
that's the
somebody as
phase,
your
though.
Instagram friend for like
the
5
phase,
years,
though,
and
like-
y'all are just like each other's stuff. You don't know that person, but then when you see each
What are
other,
you talking about? You like
no, you know how you ain't never had nobody that's on Instagram and they just added you, so you just added them
Oh
back.
yeah,
and
maybe
then
back
like
when,
you'll see a
like,
Christmas picture like
2013
oh,
when it was like,
yeah,
follow
exactly,
trains
exactly.
for something.
Right.
You just gotta follow her.
Well, no,
Follow for follow.
somebody will follow you, follow back. Boom, they like your stuff, you like your stuff back. They dropping heat, you dropping heat. And I like that stuff. They like
Yeah,
Hey, them to
You
be
children,
honest,
yes,
posts used to be going crazy.
going crazy too.
That was the ultimate shooting your shot back then.
But the thing is, bro, nobody got mad though. You
To
can
be
have
honest,
you
like
can
my
have a
post.
top 5 rate. Like you can have a
to
top
be
5
honest,
woman crush
with the
Wednesday
rate
call.
under, with the rate was like the combo.
Yeah.
You get it to be honest, and then the rate up under it, like he was trying to bag, he's
Yeah.
trying to shoot.
You ever
He's
saw
shooting out the
like a
gym like
real
Steph.
smooth, to be honest, but like a mad low rate?
Right.
Yeah.
To be honest, you cool peoples.
You cool or whatever.
Dog, you cool? That
Listen,
was,
bro.
oh,
Listen, 9 times out
Yeah.
of 10,
She got
it
shot
wasn't
down.
it. You wasn't it, bro.
If the first thing he got to say is you cool,
Yeah. Same
Solid
thing for
5.
girls. Like if a
Solid
girl tell you
5.
now, either they be like shy or something like that, but then they be like, yeah, you cool.
no, the
or
girls,
whatever.
the girls would be like this. It would be like my
You
post or
funny.
react to my post. It'd be like 50 likes she only reacted. She only posted like 12. To be honest, she gonna weave through.
It's gonna be
Only the people that she know and
Right.
like actually like she's trying to shoot her shot to.
10 possibles, and then it's gonna be the two
That's when
that's
the female
that's
version of shooting
actually.
their shot is all time high. Now shooting their shot is like looking at you a certain way, or like
You just did something to your mic.
That's outside.
Oh no, it's raining.
Oh, it's raining
Oh, is it
hard as
like
hell. I'm like,
that?
what? I'm like, you just did something to your mic.
First thing you go to me.
Look, I'm like,
look.
yeah, I'm looking.
it's
I'm like,
crazy.
no, it's raining. Cats and dogs, for real. It look like Florida rain.
Dang, that's tough.
The audio, mate.
They just
Raining
gonna have to
like
hear the
Steph
rain in the
Curry at a
background though. It's gonna be
All-Star
like that. It's gonna be like that week video. You know what I'm saying? That, no, not week. What is it? Was it rain?
Wheat.
Soldiers
Oh,
rain
rain
down
on
on
me.
me.
What you know about that, John? You don't know about
Hey,
no
leave me
SWV.
John don't know
He don't
nothing
know
about
no
that,
old
bro.
school, nothing,
None.
man.
I'm sorry, I was raised
None.
different. Okay.
Bro, like this is crazy. We might be stuck in here for a little bit. This equipment get wet. It's gonna be a wrap.
If it,
Four
how long
pounds.
is it supposed to be raining?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
Oh well, we in here.
Through the storm. That's the title of this episode now. Through the storm.
Yeah.
Episode 3.
All right. Speaking
yeah.
of through the storm, right? So I mean, tell us a little bit more about you. What are you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, come up
Tell
with
us a funny
Tracy.
story. I want to hear
No,
a
no,
funny
no, no,
story.
no, no,
Oh,
no.
right.
Let him tell him. Let's tell his background.
Yeah,
dude.
let's get the background
what
story.
what you do, man? What you
Well,
do?
let me start off with the dream I had last night.
Alright.
Now, I always be having these crazy dreams all the time.
Facts.
Most people can't remember their dreams, but I go through like this mental exercise where I'm trying to remember each part of my dreams. Last night I had a dream I had to fight Triple H.
But why is
It did
raining
not-
like this?
Oh, it is crazy. Triple H though.
Triple H.
Winter Hurst, Helmsley.
yes.
Yeah.
6'4", like
Stacked.
muscle,
Jack.
50.
muscle guy.
Steroids.
I'm 5'5",
Give
a
or
milk
take.
dud. So yeah, just best believe like he ate me up, man. And then like the second dream, I was in the NBA Combine and I had to play D'Angelo Russell, Karl Anthony Towns,
That's a dub, though.
John Morant,
That's not a
excuse
dub.
me, Bam Adebayo, and yeah, it was bad.
Let me guess, you sold?
Oh no, I hit like the first 5 shots, but then the ball came back to me, and then they just like kind of swarmed me, and then I woke up with a Charlie horse. That's how hard I was playing in the dream.
You can feel like y'all can
crazy.
like I don't. When people be saying like they be fighting in it, I don't
Dog,
be fighting
them
nobody.
be
I
the
just
worst,
always
bro.
I'm always running from
always
somebody.
Get into it, bro. It's always the main op. Somebody that you just into it with, or just some character you just don't like. You run up, they trying
Triple
to catch
H.
the fade, and then like you punching in slow motion.
You can't
I don't
punches-
fight nobody. This is crazy.
Dog, I be fighting and falling in my dreams, bro.
I do
I
clip
be
falls
falling,
like I be like,
hear me out. It'd be like a bed just floating in the sky.
What?
I roll over the wrong way, and I just wake up and jump like, oh, I thought I fell, but in reality I was just knocked out.
that's like what you do at school though. Like when you be
Or
on
you
the desk.
knocked out on the desk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but
always
that's how I be in my bed.
I remember someone, this was bogus, someone did this to me at school. I had my head down on the desk. It's not like the ones that attached to a chair. They thought it was funny to pull the desk while I'm still sleeping and stuff like that. And of course, I sold it.
You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
want
So when
myself for that.
did you
I'm
fall
not
or
gonna
did you
hold you.
tumble?
You
I
flip
wouldn't-
forward or
tumble.
backwards?
Oh yeah, that's funny. Oh,
You
yeah, that's
tumble
funny.
forward.
How do you do that? If you
Because
sleep at a desk,
Bro,
did you
I
sleep
was knocked
You
out.
did like a little turtle, the little
under the desk? You
The
flip
barrel
under the
roll?
desk.
The gymnastic
You know
little
what I'm
girls be
saying?
doing.
Yeah.
He moved it like further away.
I'm not gonna lie to
The
you.
desk?
Yes.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
thought
have
you
let
put the
somebody
chair. That makes sense now.
listen.
Yeah, the
Listen.
desk.
I wouldn't have let nobody do that to me. I'm just
Yeah,
telling
that's
you.
a
Like,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
I
scrap.
fought.
I was gonna say yeah, that's
Okay.
a scrap. You earned it.
did you win?
Nah, dude was bigger.
Oh, you gotta
I
learn
did-
how to
hey,
squabble, John.
Bro,
So I said no, dude was big. That
Teach
don't
your man how to
matter.
squabble.
I was like
don't always matter.
I was like 4 something. He was like 6 something.
Okay.
I mean, like
Dog,
you're not
bro,
really
okay.
like,
Dog,
you know,
you
how
out-
old? Wait, how
he
old
woke
was
you
you?
how
out your
old was
sleep.
you, bro?
I
You was
think
like
this
10 or something?
Middle school, like early middle school.
Really? Oh, like
John,
you was
woke you
like
out your
11,
sleep.
like
The gun.
11.
Go get the gun. Go home and get
Go
the
home
gun.
and get the gun.
No, I'm not doing that. Who do you think I am? White people? Jeez. No offense, but you know.
It's
Well,
still.
they already
But no.
No,
Hey,
but no. You take something, you win something, you lose something, but you live. You live to fight
that
another
don't make
day.
it
Live
right.
to fight another day.
You
that
live.
don't make it right though.
But I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying. No,
That's wild. That's
the job
definitely
would have got
squabble.
done. I wouldn't have let nobody. You know what I'm saying? Pull
No,
it.
I scrapped.
No,
I was getting some licks in.
It's cool. That's
But you
cool.
lost.
That's
Were
what
they
you lost.
Best
effective
of you.
licks?
Yeah, when I went for his leg, I tried to kick his knee out.
This nigga kicking, bro. That's
John,
not.
you got that.
I don't care. I don't care. I
John,
don't care.
next time you get it, throw the jab, slip the jab, duck, uppercut.
Let me tell you, when that doesn't work, you gotta use other tactics.
Throw the jab.
Bro, when that doesn't work, you gotta use other tactics.
No,
Bro, it's
you
like,
gonna have John out here looking like Lil Kim trying to. No, bro, you finna have you out here looking like Lil Kim trying to fight for real.
You might have to mix it up with the Mary J. Blige cakes,
Right.
man.
Right. Get
Nah,
the
man.
hey. Dog, ain't
So,
that how
I might have to use weapons too, bro. I might have to use it.
Nah, but that's violent though. We gonna get off violent because this not nobody. This ain't a violent show.
This like a WWE
no. This
ring.
is not a violent show though. This is not a violent show.
All right,
It's
going
not
back
about
to Tracy.
kids.
Oh, yeah,
We don't
yeah.
All right,
promote
going back
violence.
to
on
Tracy.
this
So,
side.
what else about you, bro?
All right, my
Taking
name
on
is
the cheek.
Tracy Brown,
Tell me
a.k.a.
your real name.
No, we not going there, bro. You know what the government looking for me. It's bad enough I'm already doing this, man. They got
Tell them your real
probably already
name.
outside.
John.
We're not going there.
His real name is not Tracy, but we'll stick with that.
All right, before I was really interrupted, my name is Tracy Brown, a.k.a. Trey Bands, a.k.a.
Trey Bands.
Brown Butter, a.k.a. Mr. Brown, make your mama frown. And
Okay.
just be cool, man.
Stripper
You know,
name.
just quit my job from Amazon.
Oh man, this is a
That's what we
surviving.
wanted to talk about.
This is the
So take
surviving
us down that
Amazon.
route then.
This is a surviving Amazon episode, right?
Take us down the
here.
Amazon route, because that's what we wanted to talk about.
This is
like,
what
you do,
we need.
blah, blah,
We
blah.
need to know.
Because we've heard mixed reviews. We heard some people that like it, and we heard some people that's like, nah, they not on Amazon, like they overwork and all of that. So
And I just want to know, because it be some situations that I be seeing people in that I wouldn't let nobody treat me like that. I'm just.
Oh yeah, best believe.
But let's hear it.
Customers definitely know who to mess with.
as far as like, so you talking like, so back us up. What did you do at Amazon?
So let me start. So I was a delivery driver.
Right.
Facts.
When our company first started, we started off in Milwaukee, Locust, Townsend,
Oh, the hood, like.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King Drive.
Yeah.
Facts.
We started over there, and you already know we from over there, so
Facts.
ain't nothing to it. But when gunshots start going off, and you need to duck and like kind of skedaddle, you know, you already
Yeah.
know what it is. Ain't nothing much to it. One of my friends, he got called a delivery boy after seeing two big girls get into a tussle, and they had like broke the balcony. It was funny.
They broke. Wait.
broke
Like the
the
front porch or
balcony
the
for the
balcony? Like
Yeah.
The top balcony,
like the
or
Yeah.
the top
like
balcony.
on some WWE.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And they
Yeah.
fell. Did one of them fall?
Yeah, they both
That's
fell.
that's crazy.
And all he was trying to do was just deliver a package. So yeah, it's wild out there. But then you know, we started moving up like the Jeffersons. We got out there by the white people out there
Jefferson.
in Cedarburg, and
That's where you want to be.
Yeah.
That's where you
oh
want to
yeah, I
be.
loved it out there. I was out there playing with the little dogs, man.
Nope.
I saw a pit bull, but it was in a sweater, so I knew it wasn't frightening.
Yeah,
You know, they be
facts.
dressing dogs up. Only thing is,
His owner probably was named Katie, for real.
definitely. Yeah, man, it was cool. It was just this one house that kind of got me like a little creeped out because they had two German Shepherds, and they were big too.
Hey, shout out to the German Shepherds.
Shout out to the
man.
German Shepherds.
Big
Shout out to
A.
one of these German Shepherds.
Shout out to Big A.
One of them was real nice, you know, hop up, lick you all everywhere and everything. Pause. And the other one
Appreciate that.
tried to like rip your neck off. And I was delivering one day, and both of them came up. And the owner told me, he said, "Oh, you don't need to worry about the dark one. No. He said, worry about the dark one. The lighter one is the nice one."
They say that a lot out there.
Yeah, they do. And
Regardless
I
of
kinda fucked
regardless
with
of
it.
dog.
He looked me dead in my face and
They
said
say
that.
that a
I'm
lot
like,
out
oh, okay. What you trying to say, dog? But yeah, it was pretty cool. I've had dogs come in my truck.
Did you
Goats.
keep the treats and stuff for him, or?
Oh no, I never took treats out.
Okay.
I never took treats
I
out.
see some
He's
delivery.
not that.
I'm not the type.
guy.
Yeah,
nah,
no,
I'm not
He
that
said,
type.
I'm not that guy.
I'm not that guy. Had goats come in my truck one time.
A goat?
Baby goat.
4 goats.
Four.
Four.
Goats. Yeah,
Like they just jumped in.
Yeah, they just jumped in.
Was ready to roll. Like just.
Yeah, and they would not leave.
They was somebody pets, or they just like you was just so
Could
far
be.
out there in the.
Farm, all farm.
They
out
order
there.
off Amazon on the farm?
Yeah.
Amazon made it. You know you made it when you moved from the city to the farm, but you still got the city working.
Yeah, man.
You
You
might
know,
as well
crazy.
just took him.
I wanted to, but then the owner had came out, and then like the owner had came in the truck, but then the ghost had ran out the back door. But then when the owner started running out the back door too, one of the ghosts came back in on the side door. So I'm just standing there looking at this dude just go in circles with the ghost, just in and out, in and out.
And he didn't mention like closing one of the doors, at least one of the doors.
No, they had like made me mad that day. So I was just collecting the bag, watching
Yeah, I
this
feel
dude
you.
play with his goat.
I feel you.
It was fun. It was fun.
So
What's the funniest story that happened? Like
At Amazon.
while driving it.
Gosh. I got into it with this dude who was in a Subaru. I hate Subarus, by the way. I hate Subarus.
I just bought one, bro.
just literally just got it over.
They mess with the Kia, so I had to get rid of the Kia.
You shouldn't have
Yeah, the Kia boys almost got you, dog.
Yeah, bro.
Did they get you?
Ain't no almost.
They
No,
got
got
it,
it.
then they
They
steal the
got
car.
it.
You can't use that car no more.
No,
They
Why
got
did you
it.
even
I
get a
traded
Kia in the
it in.
first place?
Bro, this is way before the Kia boys, first of all.
It was, but it was.
It was definitely
It wasn't
before.
like this. It was. They wasn't like this. They was
I
out
had
here, but they
no
was not
idea
like
that
this.
people could. If I knew when I bought that car, because I had the car for probably like 2-3 years.
I wouldn't have got it in the first place though.
I don't think the Kia boys was popping 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
But anyways, when I'm out here, so I wasn't worried about it. Like nobody ever really get their car stole over here, and so like, yeah, I came outside and the whole like steering column was out, back window, because I guess like they know how to bust the back right window, because that's where like our alarm sensors is, and inside the Kia, or their alarm sensors is inside the Kia. And so like once you bust that back window out, whether they using a center punch tool or I don't know what they used, it got to be a center punch because it was like super clear cut. It wasn't nothing around the window at all. All the glass was like super clean and cut. But yeah, they disabled that alarm, but with some like type of wire down into the window, and then they can reach in, unlock the door, walk around, and then get to messing with the steering column, try and pull out the ignition, and then use some type of like USB drive and drive off with it. But caught them before they took off with it, and they hopped in their regular car, skirted off, and that was the end of it. I was like, yeah, had to get it
That's wild.
towed.
So you know how to steal a
It's
Kia
crazy,
now?
man.
No, but I mean, I heard they put it out there. Like, there's no like.
It's
I
on
think
the
like
internet somewhere.
Like,
You
you
got
can
one of
learn.
these
Like,
little
if a
kids.
12-year-old know how to do it, it's pretty much it's out there. Like,
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Okay.
And they should be getting sued for that. Kia, you should be getting sued. If a 12-year-old know how to steal your vehicle, you should be getting sued.
I mean, on the flip
Looks
side
like
though,
I'm gonna
like
get a new car soon.
why are 12-year-olds stealing vehicles? But that's
That's a different story.
That's
though.
a different story though.
We got to do better.
We gotta do
as a
The
better.
community.
Amazon story. What's the funniest thing you've ever seen at Amazon?
Dog, so I'm coming from way out there in the country, right? And it's a 1-lane road. I gotta follow the speed limit because people start complaining about us speeding too much. So I'm following the speed limit. This dude in the Subaru raced up behind me, dead on my tail and everything.
Put the mic
I'm like,
in.
oh my
Yeah, there you
bad. Dead on my tail and everything. I'm like, bro, just go around me. This dude waited until a semi truck was coming toward him, zipped around me, almost get hit by the semi, spin all out. By the way, this is like in wintertime too.
Yeah.
So he spin all the way out, over in the
crazy.
ditch.
He had to be going fast.
I don't know how Buddy came out, came back up, sped right by on the side of me, flipped me off, ran off, hits a deer,
Oh, he had it coming.
and then he was done.
he had it coming.
He was done after that.
They,
was-
they
that's
tagged
what-
him out. They
that's what
said,
you
"Yeah,
get.
sit down real quick.
Yeah,
sit
I
down."
was
with
like,
me
all
real
right, that
quick."
was strike
He
3,
was
buddy.
done. He
You're
was
done.
Just because you got a Super like 86 or Toyota 86, bro, doesn't mean you got a
This episode really can be cold, or it can be, you get what I'm saying? The thunder
Yeah,
can make
thunder
or break.
can make or
Like,
break the episode.
that, like, who
Because-
does a podcast with like rain noise in the background? Like, this is for a scary movie, like stories about a dinner table or something like that. Like, a podcast here, wow, we might be the first to ever do it.
It's that one
Yeah,
episode
it's
of
right.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody when they was
Yeah.
upstairs. No, we ain't finna. I still got nightmares off of that episode, man.
It's
Still
crazy.
Nightmares off of that episode.
But yeah, we might be the first to do it.
Yeah, man, Amazon was cool. It was time to move on. Now I'm getting the big bag, big bag.
Yes.
That's
I
nice.
have
That's
to
what's
do the
up.
same thing like you.
Hopefully,
Yeah, I just gotta talk to them.
Just
Like,
talk
and
to
it's
'em.
crazy. I know them. Like, they go to my house. So it's like,
Talk to him.
just talk to him, man.
Let him know.
I know.
I
whoever
haven't
it
met the
is.
man a day in my life. But I talked to him 3 times. He offered me the job. I'm meeting him for the first time Monday.
What's the
So
the
what you
job?
be doing?
Truck driving.
Truck driving. CDLs like truck driving, or
I'm training up to get my CDL. So your boyfriend to be out here.
Man,
Hey,
let's
man,
get
say
it, man. We
that.
gotta.
Be out here.
I know
GG's
somebody.
in the
I know
chat.
somebody that just got his CDLs. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all
Is that
just seen
Gabe?
it. Yeah, Gabe, my
Gabe
boy.
got his?
Shout out
Shout
Gabe,
out
man.
Gabe, too.
Clap it up for my boy, man. We made it through thick and thin, man. Clap it up for my boy.
CDLs
yeah.
is they nice.
He was just in like West Virginia the other day. Like, he be gone.
And the schedule, what's the I don't know truck driver schedules. Our schedules is wild, but I don't think it's as wild as truck driver. They be working for like 7 days and then off for 7 or something like that, right?
Whenever you want to.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to go. Like,
whenever you want.
it's kind of like what do you do? Like Uber? Like say for instance, they got a parcel that's supposed to go from here to Colorado and back. You can pick it up if you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
so like
what's
this
up.
one dude, he had did a route from Miami all the way up to here to Chicago to New Jersey to Baltimore back down to Miami, and made like 2,500.
Crazy. Driving
4
truck.
days.
Just dropping for 4 days.
Throw the country music on.
You rolling.
And roll down the highway.
Again,
How y'all feel about country music?
I rock with country music.
I feel like I rock with it, but I was in the phase where I was heavy.
There's no
country
such
music.
thing
Now
as
I'm
a
not
road
as-
trip.
I'm not as heavy.
Hear me out. There's no such thing as a road trip if you don't play at least a couple country songs.
Nah.
Country songs get you down the road. Like if you want to get stuff done, whether you building something for a house, a project you working on, driving somewhere far, throw a couple country songs on. You won't regret it. Trust me.
I'm not a fan of road trips as much, but I feel what you're saying. Like, just
Yeah.
getting it, they just
Give
get
it a
you going,
chance. Just
yeah.
give it a chance.
But yeah, I rock with country singers.
Luke Walton.
Luke, yeah.
Luke Combs too.
Luke
He
Combs.
like the
That's what I
Drake.
meant. Luke Combs.
Luke Combs. He like the Drake of country music
He's
right
the
now.
Drake.
He
That's
said
what I
Luke Walton.
said.
That's
bro.
ain't
He's the
that a
Drake of
basketball
country
player?
Who?
Luke Walton.
Luke Walton. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Basketball
player
yeah,
coach.
Yeah, Luke Combs.
Yeah.
Luke Combs definitely.
Luke Combs.
They all look alike.
He like one of my top
Why do you like
top country rappers. I don't know, bro. I just liked it. I mean, my job. That's all they listen to in the locker room.
They be
when you
playing
used to
some
be
of the
in the
same
academy.
songs like on the job sites.
And so like once you listen to it, you like, all right, you can't
That's
help but
tough.
bob your head, and then sooner or later it's gonna be on the playlist.
Yeah.
Not only that, like it's real soulful too, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean,
it's
being in the
deep,
music
man.
too is I took
Yeah.
that in the key too. Like,
Oh, who else? What's that boy name?
Sam Hunt is cold.
With the mullet. Morgan
Morgan
Wallen.
Morgan Wallen, that's my boy.
Shout out Morgan. We gotta
Hey.
get him on the
Morgan
chat. Bro.
Wallen's
We gotta.
When
we
he
gotta get
did what he
Morgan
did,
Wallen. I was so heartbroken.
I was like, oh,
I
come
saw
on.
TMZ. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I
not
defended
Morgan.
him. I
Not
defended him.
Morgan.
thought that was your boy?
guy.
That was
your boy.
That was
Why
my
you
boy.
do that? That's my guy.
But he
I'm like,
redeemed
he
himself.
did. Yeah, he
For
redeemed
real.
himself. And
Got
Dirk
that
forgave
song
him. So I think if you
Dirk
mess
can
with Dirk,
forgive
you gotta
You
forgive
doing
him too.
good.
So I forgive him. Yeah, he had a little bit more. He had a little bit more to drink. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't
Dog,
said
he
it in a
said it,
derogatory
how
manner.
many times?
He only said it once.
I only said it
No,
once.
he said more than once.
Listen, bro.
Man.
Listen. Sometimes you just gotta separate the music from the person's actions, and I think in this case, the
He get a
music is
pass.
fire. So
I don't think
care.
he's
I'm still
racist.
not listening to country
Yeah,
music.
I
I don't
Forget
think
that.
he's racist. You just using that as scapegoat now because you just don't like it.
Yeah, I just don't like
I mean,
it.
that's
And that's
okay
cool.
to not like
That's
something.
cool. You-
I can't
I'm
listen
good.
to like. I can only rock
to
and
sit
roll.
there
I
and
can't
say-
listen to rock unless
No.
it's like that old teenage movie from like, you know what I'm saying.
What you mean?
What you talking about?
So like rock and roll music, I can only listen to the rock and roll music from like the early 2000s. You know the fast. You know what I'm saying?
picture.
Yeah, that's
That's
Maria. Yeah, like that. That's the only type of rock and roll songs I
I
can
don't
listen
even
to.
know. Like this is just the one song, just because like that
It
song
gotta
is
sound like
a-
what's you know
it's like
y'all know the
a-
what's
like
new
a-
Scooby Doo.
the Scooby Doo thing.
Yeah, it gotta sound like that. That's the only way I can listen
rock or
to
is
it.
that pop though?
That's
Is
pop
that
rock. That's pop
Yeah,
rock.
yeah,
I can only listen to pop rock. Okay.
Pop rock is cool, I guess.
Like
but-
them early movies from back then, like
Yeah.
they used to
Linkin
be
Park?
early teenage. Yeah, Linkin Park.
Okay.
What
Green
about,
Day.
Like, what
Metal
about some
rock?
80s
No.
bands? Like, what about like some 90s or 80s bands?
I can listen to some 80s.
Like
but
stuff-
What
I
you mean,
play
like
music,
rock
so I
back
listen to-
then?
Not. It's. I don't know if.
What you mean, like Gap Band, all of them, SOS?
Like-
I can listen to
That's
those.
way
like
back.
Earth, Wind, and Fire?
kind of music type. You know, like.
He said 80s and 90s. That's like 70s, bro.
Yes,
Oh,
they
that's
were still making
70s?
movies into the. Making music into the 80s though. I think
Yeah, but
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, I think so. 80s.
We can check it. We can fact check it, but I think they were still making music into the.
But
into
that's
the
what
80s.
you're talking about, like that type of group, like Earth, Wind, Fire,
No,
Earth, Wind, Fire, and
Hold up. Like, have you heard of Bowling for Soup?
So he talking
I
about a
have no clue.
specific group.
Okay,
This
so-
is what I'm talking about, John. I'm talking about like that type of group.
Yeah, but I'm saying like. It's,
So you can listen to rock groups from back then,
but not country today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's different. Like
I don't
rock
know.
gets you.
Country
like,
music slaps
rock
to
gets
me.
you in a certain type of mood that.
Yeah,
Country
you know.
music.
Comment your favorite
Country music does not give me
right
any
now.
You got a
type of
favorite
mood.
country song?
Sam
Let me know.
Hunt
I will
song.
listen to it.
Sam
Breaking
Hunt.
up was easy in
In
the
the
90s.
90s?
Man,
Yes.
Hey.
when you going
Yes.
through
Hit.
it,
Yes.
Hit.
Facts.
when you going through it.
Facts. Facts.
I
What's
you know
those
what's
songs
crazy?
with you,
So like I said, I was listening to that whole album. That what is it called? 2016 or something? Or I don't know. 2016 is definitely a song on the album, but that album with all of that stuff.
Yes.
on, that album had
Facts.
just released. We just moved in over here. Kirsten had set up a whole bunch of like projects. She wanted me to like. She was going to work. I was off her, man. I just started my schedule 24 or 48 off. So I had a whole bunch of off time. So she left me with a whole bunch of just probably just like, hey, can you
The
like,
honeydew
build this?
list.
Yeah, like build the dresser because we just moved in. So it was like and a lot of our stuff, IKEA, they give you the pieces. They ain't gonna build it for you. So I turned that on the speaker, played the whole album. That was a song that you ever just listen to the album and then you gotta stop, pick up the phone. Like, what's the name of this song, bro? It's hard.
Yeah, that's how I be though. You put the song on, like you just play an album that you don't know
Breaking
about.
Up was easy in the 90s.
And then on the album cover, he's sitting there in the alley with a pit bull by his foot.
With the dog.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, that boy cold.
That's a cold dude.
This is the genre I'm talking about. Like, look at these names right here. Look, like couple right here, like 41 lit.
Let's say Tory Lanez.
No, look. on top, bro, on top.
He listened to Tory Lanez's latest 80s album that he made. He had like one good song,
Bro,
like one song that I really liked off that
specific
song.
group.
I think it's
talking about, like, that
Enchanted
kind of
River,
music
something
that
like
I
that.
guess.
Yeah.
Off that Tory Lanez album, I really like that song.
I haven't heard it, so I don't know what that type of music
You
is.
never heard some 41? Like
No.
2D?
No.
Like
Comment if you know who he's talking about.
yeah.
Help John out.
Bowling for Soup?
Because this is one of them times where
John,
you
you
just be like,
look
what,
like you
John?
listen to Vic Mensa, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. You don't listen?
Vic
Y'all
Mensa's
heard that
crazy.
new Vic Mensa, bro? No.
No, I only listened to one song from him.
See, I knew it. I don't know not one song.
Just
about
one
Vic Mensa.
song.
I
What's
don't know
wrong
not
with
one
one
song
song?
about
I don't
Vic
know
Mensa.
a
And he
Vic
made
Mensa
it.
song. I know his verses on Wildin' Out on the little freestyle. He went on there. He went crazy on there. That's the only way I know him.
Forever.
He was on Wildin' Out. I used to be heavy on Wildin' Out, like in middle school.
What's his name too? What's his another country dude name? Riley Green.
I mess with Riley.
He
That's
got like that Georgia,
we do things
like,
a little different.
yeah,
Georgia, what's the song?
different around here.
Georgia Time.
Yeah, Georgia Time. That was a good song. They really talking about stuff. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm saying
they be talking their
they
stuff.
telling the story.
Yeah,
is what I'm
exactly.
saying.
That's
They
the one
telling
I
story.
listen to. Like I'll be like, wow, like he really
Telling the story
going
in
through
country
it.
music.
They make you want to grab that whiskey.
Yeah, dog. You can easily just
You grab that Tennessee,
sip some
that Jack.
whiskey,
You know what I'm saying?
Sip some whiskey slow. Play the country music.
What's the
Windows
song?
down, cruise. Don't drink and drive, kids.
Yeah, don't drink.
Don't
Don't
not
drink
cruise.
and drive. Never. Do not drink and
do
drive.
not cruise.
Do not drink.
Right,
and
that's the song I was thinking of.
what is it? What's that song? Hurricane by my boy.
Oh, Luke Combs?
Luke Combs. Yeah, that's my song right there.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I'm pretty sure on your job sites they got the little
Bro,
Milwaukee tool.
listen, bro. They throw the Milwaukee. I be on any job site I go to,
They got
especially when they send me like outside the city. Like, I just be having to be listening to some
Milwaukee tool speaker on.
Yeah, and it's always the same.
some
Like,
country.
bro, you play this same song. What? I can't think of it right now, but it's the same songs. They don't even play like no Luke Combs or something like they don't even play like
it's
the
like
newer
the actual,
people.
like,
They be playing like
They
the
playing
old
the
people
deep
from back
country,
in the day, like
Brad Paisley and all
yeah,
that.
like they be playing what's the bluegrass. I guess that's a genre that they be
yeah.
like. You don't know what bluegrass is? I'm like, bro, no.
No,
cuz.
bro.
Like, what's the difference?
I'm a
It's country,
20-some-year-old
country.
black kid.
Yeah, like,
he's
like,
a boomer.
Yeah, bro. Like I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know
He's a
what you're
boomer,
talking about.
But yeah, that's kind of like how what
Yeah.
I got on the country. Just in the academy, it was only like me, Deion, Jared. It was like the three, four. It was only like 3-4 of us that was black, and then the rest was all like white. I mean, when we ever had the speaker in the room, it was
They outside
always,
walking in the rain, no hoodies on. Y'all ain't seen they
I
walk
ain't
by.
seen.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, yeah,
They do
this is the
anything.
dirty. Shout out Dirty Salads. But yeah, it was only like a couple people that was in there that would jam with like the actual music that we listen to, hip hop and rap. Some of them look at us crazy, like look at them, look at them.
Yeah. Like,
But most of the time, no, we all rocked out to some country in the locker room. So shout out country music. I think
Music is
everybody
love.
got to give it a
Music
try.
look at that effect. Like, what's wrong, John?
But at least, can
What's
you say you
frustrating?
tried it though? It's like that's the thing. People that don't listen to it and say
You gotta
just,
be able to have a
"Ah,
good
I can't
time with
listen
any
to
music,
country
bro.
You listen to 15 seconds of the song, bro. That's NPC behavior. We don't allow that.
I know somebody here that said they would like to go to a Big Sean concert,
Yeah,
but wouldn't like
But
to listen
wouldn't
to
like
some country music. Like,
I'm guarantee. I promise you,
I
John.
question your age.
I
bro.
guarantee
think
you. I bet you
32.
$50 you will have way more fun at Country Thunder than at a Big Sean's concert.
This
I
is not
promise you.
2012, bro.
I
know, but
promise you.
I
This
don't
is not
care.
2012
I
anymore,
still
bro.
I
listen to
promise
Big
you. They
Sean,
be
okay?
wilding
I
out
still
at
listen
Country
to him.
Thunder, bro.
I never heard of that.
You never heard? It's
I
like
never
That's
heard
why
of it.
it's
I'm
kind
not
of like
that deep into
Coachella.
it's
country.
kind of like Coachella, but for country music. Like they got the biggest country.
See, that's why I wish
Coachella
I
don't
went to
really be
Coachella.
having like that many. Who they be having at Coachella? Like
They had a couple people.
They had some people there.
Yeah, they had some-
Kanye canceled.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
But he
minus
going to Rolling
They
Loud,
had.
so
They had.
Kanye can go anywhere. You can go to that country place if you wanted to.
right, and they'll happily have him. He ain't
They
got
had
a
one
single.
of the babies there. I forget which one.
Lil Baby.
Yeah, both of the babies.
They can't
Is
have
the baby
nobody's
back?
having the baby because
I mean, no, he's back, I
he's
think.
facing
I think
charges now.
No, oh,
No,
now
it,
he
it
is.
was one.
But
of them.
before
I
that-
don't
He's a
know
menace, for
which
real.
one. It was
I don't know. He
him,
just got to probably
Big
put his.
Sean, The
I think he
Weeknd.
just. Some people making it just
you
forget
know,
that you're a
me personally,
celebrity
I
now,
don't
bro. You
listen
can't
to
do that.
He's one of those people. It ain't no telling
You
what
don't
would
have
have
to
happened if
prove
he
that
wasn't
you're
a
hard,
celebrity.
bro. Like you're a rapper, bro.
He got
You should
kids. I
have-
hope he
Well,
just
people
chill
keep
out for
coming
them
for
though.
him, though.
But he
I
just
guess,
gotta
like
chill
I
out.
mean,
broke into
certain
his
the bowling
So wait,
thing
what
was
exactly
crazy.
happened?
But he was on
bowling
video.
thing,
So his
The
baby
bowling
mama
thing is crazy.
His baby mama brother pulled up
Y'all
on him while
acting
he
a
was
fool.
bowling, and
Cause he was
you know
on
what I'm
his
saying?
backside of it. He was talking crazy to her on like on his Instagram live,
Yeah.
like, in front of
Oh,
thousands
yeah,
and
I
millions of
remember
people.
that. Yeah.
And so his brother didn't like it. He pulled up on him at the bowling alley.
Yeah, and it was a lot of people there on his side. It was no, it was
He put up by
her
himself.
brother was outnumbered. He shouldn't have did that move.
No,
like
he
he tried to go on a drill. Like that's not how you go on a drill. Like,
That's tough.
Ran up
that's
and
not
got
how you
done
pull
up,
up, bro. He
And
took
then,
the L,
like,
but
he just went off on one of his own artists, like backstage on. Of,
yeah,
like,
I don't know what's
no,
going
Yeah, I
on,
heard
bro.
He got into it like
I hope
with
he
one of
good,
his
man.
artists, like tried to like swing on him or something. Like, bro, we cannot be just doing that, bro.
Like, bro, I thought you would think that people like that would just chill. Like, you made it. You don't gotta, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We know you did,
And you know
especially
what's
all the
crazy?
events he been in.
So when that thing happened, that when he said what he said, I was there. I was in the crowd when he said.
What you
that.
mean? Oh, yeah,
I was in the crowd. I was
He
like,
there,
bro,
he was like, huh?
he's wild, bro. I was like, wait, what?
What?
Bro, you could have literally just said, put your camera light up. You ain't had to
You could have
go.
said, everybody put the lights up.
I was turned around. I forgot who I was talking to Dion. I'm like, bro. And then I turned around. He said that. I'm like, whoa.
I'm like, okay,
Like,
guy,
bro.
okay, all right. You ain't doing too much, guy.
And I knew. I'm like,
Doing
yeah,
a
that's
bit
gonna
too
come
much.
back and bite him.
But nah, like,
Went
you
viral
just
last
see.
week.
Another thing is, like, you get canceled for, like,
Yeah, he said
a
that in
plethora of
Miami,
things,
bro.
man.
And he got canceled for it.
Cancel culture so lame, dude.
Yeah, I just don't. I
It
agree.
is, but it ain't. Some niggas need,
It
some
just-
people need to get canceled.
It's just like I think it creates NPC behavior. Like people canceling, people don't even know what they canceling for.
Yeah, and another thing, though,
you just jumping on the bandwagon at that point.
I would hate for it to be like something petty versus like, okay, like, I'm not gonna bring a person up, but like if somebody does something, but then like a couple days before they was like planting trees with kids and stuff like that, like helping the community and stuff out, but then like in the following days, something happens that's bad, like you would hate for them to be like,
Yeah,
to not look at everything good that somebody, like I try to look on the bright side, but for some people, some stuff I cannot excuse. Like there's some
Yeah.
people that need to be canceled though. That's why I say cancel culture.
now you speak out on anything.
People used to
that's
get
against-
canceled when they needed to get canceled.
Well,
Like
do they
you
need
said.
to be
That's the-
canceled or do they need to be counseled?
Some people needed to
Right.
get canceled when
But
you know
that's
what
the
I'm
thing
saying?
nowadays.
But
it's
before
like
cancel
only-
culture
but
existed.
But the thing is,
go
though,
back-
it's like,
Yeah, because that
Go
was
ahead, go
real.
ahead.
That was real, like cancellation back then. Like when you was talking about back before cancel culture was even a thing. When you did
Put it
something
mic, put it
wrong,
mic.
when you did something wrong, it was like, bro, you wilding. It's up for you. You done.
Exactly.
But now it's like, yo, you didn't recycle that plastic bottle. You're done.
Yeah, like
this
This
is-
is ridiculous.
This is my problem with it. People who are not like in that area of like whatever it is industry or like business, they should not have like a word. That's why I feel like social media, like cancel culture, is bad on there. Cause like you just getting random people just saying, "Oh yeah, that's not right." Like
You should
it's-
cancel. That's what I was saying.
yeah,
Yeah,
you won't
and-
even
and,
know
like,
who
they
the
don't-
person is.
yeah,
Like,
they don't
oh,
know
he
the
did
whole
this.
story.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I was getting at earlier with the NPC thing. I was like, bro, I was like, I had it up to here with cancel culture when I've heard. I ain't gonna say who it was, but it was some chick. She was like, "Oh, we canceling this person? Oh, okay." You don't even know. Like,
You don't even know
you
what's
just,
going on.
Oh, they canceled. Like somebody probably told them like, "Oh no, we don't play that because we don't play that music because no, he canceled." Oh, he is canceled. Okay. Like, bro, you didn't even think. You didn't
Like, bro,
take
think
a
for
second
yourself,
to think.
bro. Think for
To
yourself.
think for yourself. You just walking
You're
around
sheep,
NPC
man.
behavior.
A lot of people on the internet are just sheeps now. You don't got to
NPCs.
NPCs.
they're
Yes,
NPCs. They
yeah.
just they
They just go
just
about
random
and-
GTA characters
yeah.
just
And
walking
it's
around
crazy,
living
too,
their
'cause,
life.
like, even if you like a
NPCs,
small
bro.
time YouTuber and stuff like that, you can still get canceled.
And the thing is,
Yeah.
what he back to what he was saying with like canceling and counseling. It's so hard to counsel because now you got people that you only a certain amount of people can tell you coming incorrect that you gonna actually like. Say for instance, if it's us right here, right? Like,
Facts.
I can call you and be like, "Hey, Jordan, you shouldn't have posted that, or you shouldn't have said that, or you was wilding a little bit." You might take it a little bit then maybe your brother, my twin Jerry, might be able to call you. Pops can be like, "Hey, Jordan, that was wild." But outside of that, it's not really too many people that you'd be like, "All right, I hear you," but it's like, I ain't hear what you talking about. And that's what I think is even harder with the industry because you got all these rappers that you might do a feature with, or you might do an album, a co-album with. Like, they're not really your guys, but like, who are you to listen to them and saying like, "Oh, yeah, you was tweaking, bro." You more of doing it like for a political way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you only move in a certain way just so you can make connects with other people. But they tell you tweaking. Then it comes to show like where you really stand. Like, nah, like, am I really gonna listen to bro? Like, should I really chill out, or am I listening to like my day ones, my manager, my label, my record label, stuff like that? People that's bringing the bag in. So
all
that's
of these
where I
people.
think.
So you need to have a real circle around you, dude.
Yeah, all of these.
That's
That's what I was
what
gonna say.
that's
Like,
what I
all of
mean,
these
like-
people are regular people. It's just like we're regular people. Like, everybody's a regular person. Like, everybody is human. At the end of the day, humans make mistakes. Some bigger than others. I believe in like forgiveness, but at a certain extent, you need to go to jail though. Like, you gonna have to do that time if you did that crime. You know.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, if I blow up, I'm gonna still keep y'all around. If this blows up, we gonna
that's
still be
vital.
cool to the same people. Like, it won't change. I'm not gonna hear Joe Schmo 97 say something and be like, "Oh, I care
Yeah,
about
I
what this
care about
person
what
said."
he said.
I don't care about what Joe
Like,
Schmo said
bro.
because he's Joe Schmo. Nobody knows Joe Schmo. But if it's one of y'all, like you said, like,
Right, like, nah,
I'm
bro,
listening.
You
Somebody
wildin',
that
bro.
I hear you.
Like, academics, he's famous for telling other people like what he feels and what they do. Like, bro, at the end of the day, like, you was not there from day one, so
No.
they don't got the right to. They don't have to listen
Yeah.
to you, bro.
Oh, going back to what you just said right there.
What?
When I was back when the pandemic first started and you know all
Oh
that stuff was going on.
The kid, yeah.
Yeah, you know. I was delivering to this one house, and this little white girl came out the house so like innocent and everything. I just handed her the package. She said, "Thank you, you matter," and like turned around, went inside the house. I'm like,
You matter. Shout out Black.
As in, like, the
Black Lives Matter.
the Black Lives Matter
You
movement.
matter.
It's been. I didn't see some hoodies that say like literally like
You matter. Yeah. I mean,
I
they
ain't know
post,
she was talking about you specifically. I'm talking about you.
yeah,
but that's
she said,
different though.
You
tell-
matter, black man. I'm
and,
like,
and that's how you can tell like racism.
That's
is
a
taught.
black kid
And at
right
that
there.
moment,
Oh,
his heart
he's
grew
in-
3 sizes bigger that day.
But that's how you can tell like racism is taught. Somebody taught her to say that.
oh yeah, definitely. Kids are
Whether it's
sponges,
like-
Yeah,
man.
kids don't know none of that stuff.
Right,
Like,
they
they
don't
just
know.
know kids know love for it. Some
They don't
kids
even
be
know-
bad.
Hey, at
racist,
least-
but
at
you
least
can't
you
tell
know the-
nobody.
Yeah.
If you take a 5-year-old from kindergarten class and tell like, hey, what race is him? Like, some of them maybe be like, oh, he's black, he's white. Maybe if, like I said, if they was taught that, but a 4-year-old ain't gonna know the difference. They just
Yeah.
know you look a little different. They don't think nothing different of you.
Yeah.
They taught that.
At least you know that kid wasn't, like, his parents weren't racist, you know?
Yeah.
True.
That's what sucks too. You always got like people don't understand that like people that's not people of color don't have to understand like it's not victimizing, but like when you walk into certain bars, like I'll never forget Jared, Dylan, all those we tried to go fishing. We was in Wind Lake. We tried to go fish on Wind Lake. Walked into the bar, bro. Every head turned. What? I'm like, bro, it's no. You just feel a
Do
certain
my
way.
eyes deceive me?
do my eyes deceive right, bro. But you have no other choice but to feel a different way. Like, I'm a man at the end of the day. Like, we didn't just leave the bar because we felt uncomfortable, but we know why everybody's looking at us when we walked in there. It's like, all right, we're not the norms that be up in here.
You can feel every eye on you too.
You can feel it, bro.
That's how I be at the job site though. Like, you
Like,
look, you'll be doing
I'm
something.
like, bro, you want to look at me like I want to look at you like, bro, what are you staring at, bro? Like, you've never seen me before. Like,
Yeah.
never seen my kind before. Like, what's going on? But you know, you shrug it off. You do what you got to do, and then as long as you don't do nothing, they ain't got. Most people ain't gonna mess with you. I mean, and it was pretty chill. Like we made a relationship with the actual owner of the bar. He give us a boat every time we go out there. We get on the lake and do some fishing. So, and we shop with him a lot. Shopped at the bar. He gave us hoodies and stuff. So it's pretty smooth.
Smooth. That's
At the
smooth. I
bar,
like that.
man.
I like that. That's the stuff I like to hear. You know what I'm saying? Breaking
I mean,
down barriers.
It's
you know
just
what I'm
that
saying?
so much
Expanding.
people live up to the stereotype, like what we was talking about earlier with the kid boys and the toy girls and the cars. Like, that's all they see. They don't. These people that live outside of Milwaukee, they don't. They hear them. They watch. The
Yeah, they watch the news, and that's all
is
they put
gonna
on the news.
Promote is like they gonna show the killings. They might show 2 or 3 like good positive things, like this store that just opened up and this person that's giving back or doing a co-drive. They gonna show like Fox 6 whose birthdays at 6, and then it's back to shootings and killings. Like, that's all they show.
Yeah.
So and you come down here for like the Bucks games, like, yeah, people wilding. Like, it's a whole bunch of people down here, like, just getting it fresh, hot summer, first day of the heat, and they showing out. So like they just know like what it is like here. But until you like actually grow up in the city, go to these schools, and your kid to these schools, it's like you don't got the right to be feeling the way you do because you don't know nothing.
But that's really just living in the city, though. You go to any city, that's kind of how it is.
Yeah.
Really.
I don't know though. This is different. This is on a different level. Like I've been to a lot of like a couple different cities where it was like maybe you had a lot of mixed, or you know what I'm saying, a lot of mixed neighborhoods. This
Or even
really
like,
don't see mixed
even if it's
neighborhoods
like
now.
all black though, like ATL is predominantly black.
I tell everybody that I love ATL.
Bro,
You gotta
but
go
the
there.
A, bro, like you don't get that vibe, bro.
No,
you visit, you feel
get
like
a love.
family.
Yeah, you want to stay,
You
and that's why
there.
so many people move down there because you see that and you want to stay, and you be
Yeah.
like, wow, like
Like they nice down here. Like
Like,
hospitality
real
is smooth.
talk.
They know you not.
you ever been there?
I drove through Atlanta.
Oh no, you should
It's
stop
not
there.
in Atlanta
You
yet.
should stop there.
It's definitely
Atlanta.
Well, you know,
spot.
Milwaukee's the most segregated city in the U.S.
It is.
By far.
By far,
Yeah,
gotta
no,
be.
It's like
It is.
You go
It is.
straight down Capitol from east to west, you're going to hit
different neighborhoods.
7 different
Bro.
type of cultures.
Or
Yeah.
just go from north to south. You're gonna go from the north side, crossed over that 27th Street Bridge. You right in the heart of Mexico.
different
Listen,
country.
other
Like-
places. This is how it
I used
is.
to work over there.
Yeah.
We have
But I
a
rock with
north
it, like-
side and a south side, and that is how like the minorities are separate. Like the north side is predominantly black,
Black, yeah.
south side predominantly Hispanic. In like every other city, even outside in Wisconsin, but outside of Milwaukee, they have places like I seen people ask, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm from West Bend. I'm from Eagle. I'm from this place. I'm from that place. But they can be
Right.
from those places. Here,
Right.
if you're from Milwaukee,
Milwaukee.
you're either from the north side or the south side. There's
Right.
no, there's no
I mean, some
interchanging.
people grew up in the east side, yeah,
There
but
is
like
the east
like
side.
River,
Yeah,
River
east
West
side.
and all of that, but like that's still like
That's
kinda
still the north side, though.
yeah.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
it's like you get a certain point because east side, that's where like all them.
I mean,
nice
once
houses
you-
and stuff.
nobody
That's,
really-
That's the lake, bro.
No, but that's what I'm saying. How many people grew
Lake
up
Drive, like
on
nobody's
like
waiting
that we
on it.
know that's like can claim the city? Like, cause if you grow up on a lake, that's not Milwaukee.
Unless you're talking about like
That's
What is it?
Shorewood,
Milwaukee?
you
That's
talking
Whitefish
about
Bay, bro. That's not Milwaukee.
No, but I'm saying like all along, all the way to downtown. That's still
Glendale,
Milwaukee.
Whitefish Bay. all
like
that,
you
I'm
got
not
like
counting that. I'm
you
talking
got
about, like,
Shorewood,
literally-
and then you got what Shorewood, Whitefish Bay, Glendale, and then what would it be? Oak Creek around and Wauwatosa,
side.
but that's like surrounding though. Still, like that's not in the city. It's like
I know it's not in the city, but it's like.
Either way, it's north side, south
yeah,
side.
north side,
majority.
south side. When you get here,
And it's funny. It's like when you get on the city bus. So when I used to work at Bayshore
What?
Mall. What?
The what?
City bus.
What is that?
The city bus.
At that time,
no, I used to love
your
catching the city
boy
bus
didn't
when I was
have
younger.
no
Nah, high
car,
school.
Okay, so let me get back to this. What I was saying, and shut up. So
Wow. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I would never let another man tell me to shut up. That's just my opinion, you know.
I tell him all the time.
No,
Oh, no,
I
that's
tell
believe,
him all the
but when we
time.
get done
But
with this,
no.
gonna be some furniture moving up in here, man.
Oh,
Furniture.
really? Really?
like WWE
Really?
SmackDown.
Yo, bro, living
Hey, John, touch your mic up to you.
all right, living back at the house, bro. Going back, that was like every day, every time I visited.
Oh,
you,
yeah.
James, Rob.
Especially before we got furniture, it was a whole
Whole
wrestling ring in that.
WWE.
Oh yeah, definitely.
UFC cage in her.
Hey, that's just
That's
dudes, though,
crazy.
you know.
Yeah,
Yo,
like you
niggas
had
hated us.
to grow up wrestling, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, definitely.
Triple threat matches.
Bro, it's crazy, but the thing
you
is,
really thought we was wrestlers.
Oh, sorry.
My bad. Go ahead, John.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, so but it's crazy. James always attacked me for no reason. For no reason.
Probably
Because
look
you
like
have
the-
a slick mouth.
Bro, I'd be chilling on the couch, and he tell me, "Hey, get up." I'm like, "Why?" He's because I told
No,
you
it's
to.
sick.
No,
Why?
you
Bro,
know that's
yes,
not-
Bro, it's his
All right,
furniture.
all right,
bro.
yes.
Let me
Yes,
ask y'all
bro.
this. As his other group of friends, who I do not know how he act with y'all,
Right.
do he be acting up on the regular?
Like,
going
what
off
is
at the
acting
mouth?
up?
Like,
He might say a couple slick words, like
I'm just saying, you know, like some stuff other people say to other people, I wouldn't let them, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't let them say that to me. Like,
John
you know.
be.
But John be
chilling
cool.
most of
John
the
be
time.
chilling, you know what I'm
chilling.
saying? He be late,
under
but
the
he be
radar.
chilling, you know?
I'm ready
He
to
show
go.
up.
We ain't gotta worry about John.
how you
No,
doing?
he be chilling, man.
They don't want to know the real me.
But no, as far as I know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe with y'all, you be talking crazy, you know what I'm saying?
To be
You always get
honest,
beat
I
up,
really
though.
don't.
That's what I don't understand.
I really don't be
Get beat
talking
up.
great. Okay, so for example, when I was on the couch, James told me
John
to get
sound
up.
like Carl Anthony Towns, bro. I mean, yeah,
That's
John
crazy.
sound like Carl
No,
Anthony
you know,
Towns, bro.
That's crazy.
Like, he sound-
I have thought about that because when I first listened to the dude talk, I'm like,
You would be exactly Carl. If you play basketball,
If
you'd
play
be.
It's crazy 'cause, like,
Carly Towns played pathetic.
and I
by the
did
way.
have a haircut
He's
just
horrible.
like him too.
It's terrible.
I did have a haircut just like him. It's crazy.
You did.
Like the cheek structure and everything. Like,
I ain't
don't
going.
know. What?
You don't
Just
look
to
like the
man
guy now.
cheeks.
You don't look like him. We ain't say all of that.
Pause.
We ain't say all that, bro. You sound like him though.
Oh,
Yeah, you sound just like
Carl.
Carl.
I know he went right back after they lost that game. He got on the game. My bad, chat. We lost.
What the? We lost straight on the
We sold
stream.
another
Like,
10-point game.
we sold the bag
We
again.
sold them. So that was terrible coaching. Terrible.
I mean, you got two young teams, two young dumb teams. Like they was not hooping. You had a very bad performance from the lesser team in Minnesota, and they just couldn't close out games because
I'm not
they're
happy
young.
with either of the big man play. I'm not happy with.
No, Jaren Jackson was
Jaren
horrible.
terrible.
He
That
was
series
chucking.
too.
He got to work on having an actual offensive game.
And he got to stop fouling. Like
Stop
he's
fouling.
He's fouling bad.
He's
Like,
a
he fouled
defender,
out 2 of the
but
games.
you can't be hacking out there.
It was
Just hold your hands
he
up.
almost fouled out last game. They didn't give him the foul call. When
Yeah, Dylan Brooks ended up fouling out of that one. That's
Yeah,
what really
that
made
was
the game
surprised
closer
me.
than what it was. If he was still in the game, I think that game is won very convincingly by
I don't know.
But Towns kind
by
of slowed down
Memphis.
a bit.
Towns just
Towns ain't
He
listen, bro.
He slowed down a bit. He just started chucking shots for.
That's what I'm saying.
Towns
Like
is a
he's not-
shooting guard that is 7 foot and just so happens to be a 7. You know what I'm saying? He's a shooting
just
guard
don't
that just so
play
happened
me.
to be a 7.
They send a double. He cannot
200
play
and something
at all.
pound guy.
Like I remember, I think yesterday. Yeah, the game was yesterday.
Yeah.
So when he got the ball on the left wing, like 3 feet away from the 3-point, then he gave it back to the guard and then got it right back at the same point. You have
Put your
a
mic on.
shooting guard
Yeah, there
on
you go.
you. You are 7 feet tall. Take him right there in that left block. Kill him right there. What are you doing out there at the 3-point? You got all the much stronger than him, bigger than him. Get up there and put it on him.
I don't think he was trying to do that.
I miss Shaq.
Yeah,
I miss Shaq.
but it's not even that. So like I feel like you got your 3 dominant bigs in the league. You have Embiid, you have Jokic, and you have Giannis. Those are like the 3 dominant bigs in the NBA right now, and they carry their teams pretty much. Karl Anthony Towns can't do that because he doesn't want to play like physical. He takes pride in actually shooting the ball. But when you're 7 foot, you cannot take pride in it. You got to take pride in putting the ball down, put your shoulder into somebody's chest. If they take a charge, oh well. But they gotta feel the presence of a 7-footer
They
in
don't
the
feel
paint.
you.
They
They
don't.
don't feel you.
He has no dominance in his game. He want to catch the ball at the 3-point line and take one dribble and go run and dunk. No, you got to drop step, dunk. Drop step, dunk. That's what you need to be working on. Get in that gym, drop step, dunk. None of that running stuff. None of that dribbling stuff.
So now we got the East. We got Boston, Milwaukee, and Philly Heat. West we got Golden State versus Memphis, and then we got Suns, Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Suns win that series in 5. I think Golden State pulls off a sweep. I think Golden State sweeps.
Okay.
I think we beat Boston in 6, and I think the Heat beats Philly in 5.
Okay, John, what's your takes on that? Who you got?
Well, Bucks in 6. I'm
Okay.
say that
Bucks
for-
in 6.
Okay, who you got? Philly or Miami?
See, if Embiid was out, like what they said, I was gonna go Heat, but I'm gonna go 76ers on this though.
Oh, so you think
He
he's
is
coming
out.
back?
Oh, he is
He's
out?
out for
He is
game
out,
one.
yeah.
I don't know.
He's
though.
out.
I don't know though. I think he's out for game 1, but that's only
They
because
said
of,
indefinitely, but
that's
I don't
only
think
because
they,
of concussions though.
They said
Concussion
indefinitely.
protocol got him out
They
for
did
game
say
1.
indefinitely, because like if they did say indefinitely, then I'm going Heat on this.
Yeah,
They
at
said
first they said
Listen.
indefinitely, but in the same breath they said not COVID.
Concussion protocol
5
takes you
days.
5
And he
days.
can come back. So
He has an orbital fracture. That's like one of those boxing fractures where you see the eye like get swole up, but it's really I think it's something like
It's a
right
But
small-
here.
you could still
smaller
play.
It's
ball.
right
though.
here.
You could still play
Right
with
here.
that. You just gotta wear a mask.
Yeah, he's gonna have to mask
which
up,
is had
but
he broke before.
I
That's
just
why
feel
it's
bad
more-
because it's like he getting in like he's one of those
But that's
players
the
that
cost
the
of-
injury is coming soon, but you don't know when. Like he gets injured every year, and I really hate that because I like Embiid a lot, but I just hate how much he gets injured. I really wish he can just have one full healthy season.
Well, he kind of does a little.
He shouldn't have been in that game.
Dog. And that's the thing.
Yeah,
I hear
he
people
should.
blaming. I'm here and there with blaming Doc because he shouldn't have been in that game. They up 29 with 4 minutes left in the closing game.
There's no excuse.
But at
There's-
the same
he's
time,
up
who's to say
29
that was
with
going to
4
happen?
minutes.
Who's to
Unless
say
he
that
said-
was going to happen though?
But that's why you don't have him in the game to prevent that from happening.
But
That's
you
why
know
you don't
Joel
play.
though.
That's
Joel is a teaser.
But that's
if
why
he
you
could've
don't
played
put
to the
Luka into the game.
final buzzer. he would have. Like,
So-
if he requested to play, like, nah, coach, leave me in. I'm finna rub this in Drake's face. I can see him saying that.
Yeah, he had did the little airplane. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah.
emoted mid game. You know,
Right. So
he
I'm
did
like,
an emo mid
come
game.
on now. So
But
that's what I'm saying. I don't know if I can
still,
put all
Doc
that blame
Rivers,
on Doc.
when people take when they take Giannis out up 20, up 30, and it's late in the game like that, what do you think? It's for him to not get hurt. When they take Jokic out, it's for him to not get hurt. Steph Curry, it's for them to not get hurt because they don't need to risk that. Doc Rivers' excuse was saying, "Oh, they had their starters in." No, I'm not saying it's absolutely your fault, but take that boy out the game, and this is why players get took out the game.
Yeah, I agree
Well,
with
if
that.
Joel
but I'm not-
Embiid had a guard who could actually score the ball, and not always passing it, and giving it up 8 times a game, who
Listen,
can actually score the ball like he used to back in Houston, but for whatever reason, he chose not to do that anymore.
you got to chill out
So
on my
now
twin,
my
man.
jersey is in the back of the trunk because I don't even want to see it no
Wait,
more.
you a
chose a
Sixers
weak
fan?
player.
I
You're a
don't
Sixer
even want to see
fan?
it no more. I'm a
No,
Harden fan.
he's a
You are, man. I like
Harden
Harden.
fan.
That's my
what
twin,
they
bro.
do
That's my
right
twin.
now. I hate him right now.
Hey,
I gotta
That's
stick
your
by his side.
mans.
That's my twin.
that's
You
your
go back to the
mans.
Mohawk. That's what it is.
Listen, bro, he's
Brady's not working.
You got to
Brady's not
think. He made I think he made probably he had $250 million right now from NBA and shoe salary. He probably made over that. He be with all the rappers and stuff like that. Hooping ain't his top priority. Hooping might be his top priority, but being the best basketball player in the world, like he used to want to be, he don't have that drive
You can
no
tell
more.
there's
He's
only
older.
a couple
Right
people.
now.
Yeah,
It's
he
only
don't have
3
that
people
drive
that
no
want
more,
to be
bro.
the best in the world right now. I think.
I mean, yeah, you got like 3 people, and some players want to be the best at their position, and they reaching that goal. But with Harden, he just ain't got that drive no more. But John, I want to get to the last of your picks. So you said Heat,
Yeah.
and then you got the
how
Bucks.
many games you got the Heat?
It's not gonna
he
be
said Bucks
easy.
and he said
said
Bucks and 6.
Yeah,
Heat
Bucks
and
and
what? I said 5, didn't I? Heat and 5.
Yeah, you said Heat and 5. I don't know. That might be a reach though.
Heat and 5
You
ain't
think
crazy.
that's a reach?
If Atlanta, my thing is, if Atlanta could get 1 win, I know for a fact James Harden, Tyrese Maxey,
Okay.
Tobias Harris,
I say
they should
either
be able to
6
get
or
2 games.
I either say like maybe 6 or 7.
I got the Heat winning only because of Joel Embiid's injury. If he was fully healthy, I think they can really create a bad mismatch for that team because they run Bam and then a bunch of strong 6'5", 6'6" dudes alongside their guards and stuff like that. But they got people that you can pick on. Like they got Tyler Hero. When James Harden see him out there, bring him up. When James Harden, Duncan Robinson,
Yep.
James Harden, Gabe Vincent, James Harden see them players, he gonna bring them right up, and they can be a
But
very
that's
bad.
the
They
thing.
can be a
Will
very
he play
bad
like
matchup.
that though? Will we see that type of?
He has
Harden?
no choice. I
This
trust Twin, bro. I trust him. I trust my twin for real.
All right.
All right,
Like I
now
said
going
last
on
episode,
to
I don't
the
know.
Warriors.
Let's go out west. Yeah,
Okay, the Warriors. I say 5th.
5
fifth
games.
game.
5th game. Yeah, 5 games.
Yeah. I had Memphis, but they don't look so
that's
smart.
cap.
They
No,
don't look
they
so
can
Say it
smart.
again, Jordan. Tell them who you had all year. Oh, they
I
go
told
to
y'all
Western
Memphis.
Conference.
No. Wait a
they're
minute.
not.
Wait a minute. Because
No,
y'all was saying that.
no,
Because y'all was saying
no.
Memphis wasn't gonna be as good.
They
I said-
overachieved, Jordan.
Bro, it's
they
not
literally
overachieve-
almost went
they
to
didn't
7 with
overachieve.
Minnesota. It was
They
terribly
actually-
coached.
They didn't overachieve.
They lost
actually
2 of those
did good.
games.
They
that
have the talent. They just haven't been
Minnesota
playing good.
blew. I'm telling you, Minnesota blew like 2 of those
But like
games.
you said,
with
you
20
saying
point
Jaren
games.
Jackson is fouling too
Three.
much. They have the
3
potential to
games.
be a
That's
top
a
2
done deal,
seed.
bro.
They can be
They're
a top
cooked.
3 seed in the NBA.
They're cooked.
And they earned what?
Curry's finna get them
How
boys
many wins they
going.
get? They had like 55 wins in the season. That they earned those wins to get there.
And that's cool, but I just said they overachieved.
But like I
not gonna
said,
get
they
far,
can.
though.
They got a chance to win and take this to 6 with the Warriors. I don't know.
No.
the best bet is
listen,
guard play from job, but I think they got to
That's-
answer.
No,
for
but the
that.
thing
They're gonna
is
get
though, they're
one
not as
game out
tall.
of
They
this.
the Warriors ain't tall like that.
No,
All they got to do is
but-
play physical, run the
don't
floor,
matter.
don't
But-
take as many threes, play smart, don't turn over the ball. When you turn over the ball against them, you're gonna be down 20, and you not getting that lead back.
No,
So-
because you got Poole coming off the bench now,
Yeah,
or
you
they
got
might have
Poole.
him starting. That's a
No, he's
that's
not gonna
something
start.
to-
I would have him come off the bench.
That lineup is
Nah,
crazy.
I
But they
want
got
Curry
home
off
court.
the bench.
They got home
Wait,
court.
you
That's
want
one thing
what?
they
I
got
want
to do.
Curry off the bench.
Does the Curry off
Oh,
the bench?
nah.
That's
Curry
a
off
testament
the
to his
bench,
greatness,
that's-
though. Really
PTSD.
showing you
That's
how
scary.
great
That
Steph Curry is.
PTSD
He can-
lineup is crazy.
I don't know too many players that can come off the bench and be as good as him, and like actually put their pride aside and be like, okay, I'm this good of a player that I can come off the bench still give you 27. I'm this great of a player that I can let this
33.
boy cook. I really like that he did that because they had momentum with Jordan Poole starting, but if you take that boy out, you know what I'm saying, he might not be as good as he
And
is
to
now.
think he wouldn't even most improved
Yeah.
finalist, him or Maxey. It's crazy.
Let's,
And what was the last team?
The last team was the Suns, Dallas and Suns.
Dallas and Phoenix.
Dallas and Suns.
I think that's going to be a good series. I feel like they're going to go back and forth with it. I really feel like so maybe Suns in 7.
You got Suns in 7.
You think Dallas takes the Suns to 7 games?
I feel like they can. I really feel like they can.
I don't know. I
You
trust
don't
the
have
Suns. I like
faith.
the Suns.
You don't have faith in Luka.
No.
I like
No.
the Suns. I don't have faith in
Not
them.
against a good team.
So Rudy
Utah
Gobert,
sucks.
and Utah, they give up a
nothing
lot of
cool
threes.
about
Like the
Utah.
Bucks give up a lot of threes, but they actually can't hold perimeter defense.
Brunson
The Bucks
is
have
nice.
actual perimeter defenders. They don't have no perimeter defenders in Utah. Versus now you got Mikal Bridges that you got to deal with. Devin
Jay
Booker is
Crowder.
a solid defender out there in the perimeter. Jay Crowder is solid on the perimeter. So
Oh wait, who are they
CP.
versus?
They playing the Suns.
Oh
We
my
just
God.
said this. Nah, we're not doing this time.
Oh,
I'm gonna go to
never
my
mind.
text. I'm
Okay,
gonna go to my
never
text.
mind.
I'm gonna go to my
Never
text.
mind.
I'm gonna go to my
No, 'cause
text. I'm gonna go to my
someone
text.
Someone said something
Nah,
different. So
bro.
No,
okay,
I'm gonna go to my text.
Nah, you're cooked.
Okay.
We was talking about the post. I'm gonna go to my text. So in the East, I wouldn't be surprised if the Bucks lost because we don't have Chris
No, bro,
Middleton.
I wanna hear
But hey, we the champs. We got Giannis, and nobody else has Giannis in the league. I got Bucks in 6, as always. Forever Bucks in 6. I got the Heat in 6. I think they can get 2 games. If Atlanta can get 1 game, Philly should be able to get 2. I got the Heat in 6. Heat meeting the Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals. It'll be a great one. Again, I think this Celtics series is gonna be great, but I think it's gonna come down to making defensive stops. I feel like we got the 2 best defenders in that game. We got Drew Holiday that can get us. He's known for shutting somebody down. He's known for actually making defensive plays. Same thing with Giannis. Everybody gonna be, oh well, Giannis didn't guard him on this, but he's gonna get that key block or that key deflection. He's gonna get those key stops down the stretch, and I've seen him do it to that team. So that's why I got the Bucks pulling that out. On the West side, I got Warriors in 6. I think John Moran can get 2 games out of them, but I think they'll be just manhandled by the system that the Warriors run. They run the highest IQ system in the league. The Suns, I got them handling them in 5. I got
that's
them
what I
really
said.
beating because Monty Williams is not going to just let Luka beat them. And I know Jalen Brunson can go
Jalen
off,
Brunson can
but
go
you
off.
still facing a healthy, what looks like to be a much better shape Devin Booker that they're going to face. CP3, he's going to try to exploit them.
Man out his mind.
And when you try to switch, Aiden's going to get the ball. Rudy Gobert wasn't getting the ball. If they do a pick and roll, they was only doing pick and rolls to shoot with the guard on Utah. If you do a pick and roll with D-Book and Aiden get the ball off the mismatch, he's scoring every time.
Yeah.
Because they too little. They don't have no true centers. Like, if he get the ball off this mismatch, he's going to exploit them and score like 22 points.
And they're not gonna play ball.
Aiden can actually score. So I got them. I got Warriors and the Suns in the Western Conference Finals. Bucks and Heat.
We ain't go that far yet. So
No, yeah, we ain't going to go no farther.
We're gonna wait till that. We tap back in next time with the next predictions.
It's
What you
tough,
got?
man.
This Brooklyn fan over here.
Heat and Sixers, man. If Joel Embiid comes back, he's definitely gonna be a problem for him. No one can match up with him over there.
Facts.
I'm still rocking with my dude Harden,
You know he's trash.
even though he's trash. 6 and 7.
That'd be a good series.
So
I like
6 and 7. Yeah, I love Game 7. Love Game 7. That's
You
You
one
haven't
of
had
the
one
Boston?
yet.
Not this year, but last year the Game 7s that I think it was only one Game 7, right? No, it was 2.
Bucks,
It was
Game
the
7?
Hawks had Game 7 against the
And they won.
yeah,
Philly.
that was the Kevin Huerter game. He was killing. He had like 30 points.
Didn't the Hawks play? No,
They played Philly and beat them.
Beat Philly in Philly. I
That
thought
was
they had
nice.
Game 7 against the Knicks too, but no.
That was deadly. That was different.
That was
'cause
first round.
it wasn't even Trae Young that was beating them. I wish Trae Young would have went off and beat them, but it wasn't even him that was beating them. It was really Kevin Huerter.
Yeah.
But yeah, you said
Bucks in Boston. That one going to 7
Tomorrow.
and I don't know who
12.
can take that one.
Either
I
way,
don't know
Hey,
who
man.
I can
can
win
take
some money
that
or I can lose some money. We'll see.
Because you got both.
gosh, that we cutting that part out.
You got Jalen Brown and Jason Tatum, 2 of which I think are the best up-and-coming players in the league right now,
Yeah.
who are deadly. And when they are on, they are on. But the downside of them, when they are off,
They broke.
They are
they
off.
are off. So both of them can go for 50 in a night. We've seen it happen multiple times. Over there in the West,
So who you taking? You taking Boston?
I don't know who's taking them.
I'll say
I
it's
know
a pick 'em.
it's
It's a
going
pick 'em. I respect that. I
I know it's
respect
going to
that. I
7.
respect that just because this is a tough series. You don't know how they both great defensive teams and they both good offensive teams. They both got some.
That's gonna be the series to watch.
In score going to be less than 12 each game. believe
Yeah, I
that.
think it'd be closer
yeah,
to 12.
it'd be yeah.
I think Bucks is a slow team, so I think if we lose a game, we might get blown out this first game in Boston.
I don't know though. We
They
play
might.
good on the road. We play good on the road
We
this
do.
year.
We
We had the
handle
second best
business.
road team. We had the second best road record in the league
It
this year.
depends though, like how they
I
start
feel like this
off.
year
I
they
feel
don't.
like-
They get lazy at home, which is weird.
They play the
They lack
competition over
energy
here.
at home, but on the road they come out like they got
Unless they
something to
down
prove.
15 and they trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, they make a comeback on
then
like.
they
but
like, all right, yeah, let's get the crowd into
Yeah.
it. Let's-
Holiday start hitting crazy
Right.
threes.
They the opposite of last
They
year.
the crowd
Last year,
jumping.
when we was playing at home, you knew we was not finna
Yeah,
lose.
no.
That Trey Young game, he had to put up like 50, and they blew that game.
Yeah.
But last year, you knew you came to the Deer this year, you was not getting no wins here.
No.
But this year, it's kind of like I feel like somebody's gonna steal. I think we gonna steal game 1,
We just
but I
can't
feel like they
mess
can
up.
steal game 3 or game 4.
We just can't mess up like with so many steals that we've been getting. Like we had like what the last game that we played against. We had like 14 steals against us.
Turnovers.
14
Turnovers. I mean, yeah, my bad. Turnovers. And like, it was just so many, especially like in the other games before. Don't be rude. Come on, man. That's the thing.
Alright, so Warriors,
All right,
and
fine.
Memphis.
Okay.
Forget
Warriors
that.
and Memphis.
Where is Memphis?
Memphis need to not play Ja Morant because the team plays so much better with Ja Morant.
Hold on, wait a minute. Ja's
They
my boy,
went
bro.
19
And
and
two.
5.
Or 20 something and 2. Or
I'm still picking Ja. Like, it's just like I'm still putting Ja
Look
in
at
that
the
game,
last
bro.
game. Ja took a crazy 3 close to the end. Even though they
Dog,
won.
that
Yeah,
was
that
so
shot was
dank.
stupid.
That was so
I'm
dank.
I'm
I was
looking
like,
at the
bro,
game.
why
I'm
didn't
like,
he
why
take-
would you do
But
that?
Carl
Then
took
right
one
after
too
that-
before that.
Yeah.
But then right after that,
That's
he's
just two stupid
he's
teams.
challenging Karl Anthony Towns one-on-one down low. You get blocked every time you put the ball up. Come on now. That's not good.
I don't think he gets blocked against the Warriors as much though. That's the only thing. Like
Draymond is more active than
he ain't no
Karl.
rim
But
protector,
they're
bro.
more
He's
so
a
of a
post
team.
defender that can actually defend in the post. But meet Ja at the rim, he cannot do that. He can't
I just
meet
don't
him
think-
at the rim.
I don't think the
So you gotta get there
Memphis
first.
Grizzlies stand
I think
a
he
chance.
is.
You know,
I think they stand a
This is
chance
that
because of
old
their
Warriors.
athleticism.
This is that
bro. It's not, bro.
Warriors.
There was
Yes,
no
it
pressure.
is.
Listen, they was
Yes,
playing
it
against the
is.
Nuggets. The Nuggets had bums out there.
And they made them look like bums.
Desmond Bain, no. I know the Warriors can make a lot of people look like bums, but they were
Nuggets will
bums.
whoop-
The Nuggets are
The
bums.
Nuggets will whoop Denver. I mean, the Nuggets will whoop Memphis.
No, they won't.
Yes, they
no,
will.
In a series,
They're a better team than
Aaron
Memphis.
Gordon. I'm not talking
Yes.
about. I'm not talking about
Yes.
Jokic. I'm talking about
Just 'cause
Aaron
they was
Gordon.
a lower seed, I'm telling you.
Nah.
Memphis
No,
overachieved.
bro. No, bro.
The Nuggets will whoop Memphis in the series.
No,
Joker
bro.
is
No, I
not
don't
losing
believe
to
that.
Ja.
I
Because
don't believe that
okay,
one
so
at
say they get one. So if Memphis get at least one win, that just proves you wrong.
Without Murray.
If they get one win, that just proves you wrong.
They
Because
didn't
I
get
think
swept. They didn't get swept. They lost in 5.
But I'm telling you that I'm telling you, if they get one win early, that's a home win. If they get another win on the road,
No, I'm not going.
it could be 2-1. You look at it be
I'm not
2-1.
buying
I'm
it.
going
I
with
love
Memphis.
Ja. I'm not buying it.
I'm going with Memphis getting 2 wins in that series, bro.
They ain't
They
gonna be
playing with a
playing
chip on their
that
shoulder.
trick.
Everything is
That's
against
what I'm
them
saying.
and everything. But
I think that was just they was
The chip on
playing.
the shoulder only
They was
get you
playing
so
young.
far, bro.
Yeah, only get you so far.
They was
They
playing
got-
young.
they
You're
though.
like,
only
you
got
gotta
them
play against
past
good
another
players.
young team.
This
with
is
chip on
a
their shoulder.
champion.
That's because they was
championship
playing
team they
they was
playing
doing some
against,
dumb
bro.
stuff. But they have the talent over
They
there.
don't got
But
the-
minus
They
Steph
do have
Curry,
the talent,
minus Steph
and
Curry, they
they're
do
young,
have
but
the
they're
talent.
going-
They
you're
had
going
that was a good
to-
talent
You gonna
matchup.
see
That was a
it.
very
You gonna
talented
see it. When
matchup
they
that we
start-
just
When they
seen.
start singing War, you gonna see.
Listen, but they got the first 2 games at the
Oh, man.
crib though.
I
Memphis got the
know.
first 2 games, so you telling me they're not gonna win no game at the crib?
I called a sweep.
No, bro.
I
You,
call it
you
sweep
tweaking,
for
bro.
you.
You tweaking, bro. I think you
it could be
tweaking.
sweet.
I think
I
you
call it
tweaking.
sweep. Don't be
Warriors
surprised.
in 5.
I think you
Warriors
tweaking.
in 5. They gonna
I
get
got Warriors in
they-
6,
they
but that's
probably gonna get game
disrespectful to
2.
5,
No,
bro.
it's not. They're not a good coach team. Memphis.
They're a greatly
struggled.
coached team.
Memphis struggled. in that
Memphis
game,
was coached
in that
good. They had the
series.
opportunity. Ja was just broke. They was
They
good. They
literally
was game
lost that
planned
series
against
if it
Ja.
wasn't any other coach. Don't let them lose a 10-point lead and 120-point lead. They lost 3 of those games should have been losses. And
That's
that first
in
game
behind
they got
them now, bro.
Dominated. So I'm
That's
just, but I'm
still
just
in
saying,
behind them.
It's in behind them, but it's what we saw of their performance.
But
It was
I
terribly
don't think
coached.
they overachieved. I think Memphis underachieved. I mean, Minnesota underachieved. Look at how much talent they got on their
That's
team,
true,
bro.
too.
They have multiple
They have
20-point
they are
leads,
supposed to
dude.
be a 4 or a
Ridiculous.
5 seed. They not supposed to be as
I'm
trash as
just
they
letting you know,
is.
Golden State go up 23 times. and
No, they not losing no lead. No, they're not losing no lead. But I don't think that happens though. I
You
just
don't
think
think they can go up
Minnesota.
20 on Minnesota? You don't think they
Maybe
can go up 20
in a
if
couple of their games.
Minnesota win up 20?
Listen, I think
Stop
I
it.
got
Stop it.
Memphis winning at least 2 games in that series.
Okay,
I
yeah,
trust
that's
that
cool.
they can win 2 games.
That's cool.
I didn't say they. Now I'm saying I don't know if they can win the series.
They're definitely
But
going to
I didn't-
out-rebound them, but they're not going to outplay them.
That's a good fact. But I don't know. I just think they can play physical against Golden State. Golden State is not a physical team.
Yeah, but over there in Golden State, they're going to hit their free throws.
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
facts.
like in Timberwolves.
That's
They're
facts.
going to hit their free throws.
That's facts.
They're going to get at least
But
They
they
both was missing.
They got
and
home court
29
though. They
on
got
free
Memphis got home court.
Memphis was missing too.
You got to put that series
Exactly.
behind them. You can't look at it like, oh, we messed up so much in that series, we can't win. No, we made it to the second round. We finna try to beat them too. That's the mentality you gotta have.
So
True,
you
true.
said you
But-
taking
Oh, Warriors in 5.
Warriors in 5, and then
Warriors-
Phoenix, Dallas.
Phoenix in 4.
Phoenix and four.
Phoenix in 4,
This
man.
cat
That's
over
They
there
have
different.
nothing-
7 games for Phoenix.
Dallas has
series.
nothing for DeAndre Ayton. Even though he played Cheeks last season during the finals, that man,
I feel like he was just outmatched by Brook and Giannis, and he still did a good job for.
He got help now.
Yeah, but
JaVale and Bismack is
that's
like
not
that.
as much help.
JaVale
But
is
he's coming off
playing-
the bench.
they can't play together though, so that doesn't help.
They
Giannis
played
and
them
Brook can
together.
play
That's how they
together.
beat us in Phoenix this year.
They played
him.
Bismack and them
And
together,
with
but
the
yeah.
Twin Towers, man. You got a
yeah,
problem.
that stuff happens. But
That's what Giannis
they only
struggled
do
with.
that against us.
They
Like
yeah, I was gonna say,
teams
they
only
play big.
play big against us. They try to play their tallest, but at some point in time, Giannis is gonna figure you out. In a 7-game series, once Giannis figure you out, it's downhill from there.
Giannis don't really. I don't think he do much of the figuring out. I think he leave it up to Bud. And Bud, if he can't figure it out, then it's a chalk.
Figuring it out for Giannis, he's still playing at 100%, but you only playing at 70 when you need 100% of energy to beat him. Like if you're not playing with 100%, he's gonna expose your energy. If you lack energy at all, he will expose you. He just plays off sheer energy, and it's like his skill is gonna be there throughout the whole game. He's not gonna get tired. Even if he do get tired, he's still going at you full speed.
I think Giannis is definitely going to outplay you every
Yeah.
day.
Yeah.
Like,
Giannis is
That's
the
his-
constant in that series.
Yeah.
He's
That's
the
his form of
he's the
getting-
130%,
constant now.
100% of the time.
Yeah, he just got to drive like Noah. Like Westbrook, him and Westbrook got the same drive. It's just it stops there though. Like Westbrook, you can't really compare the two after
Yeah,
that.
there's new Westbrook now.
Yeah,
I
but
miss old Westbrook.
Disappointment.
Westbrook
So,
with the headband and the face mask.
speaking
was
of
crazy.
old though, in the first round, I seen the Celtics literally box like literally put somebody in a penitentiary. Like
All right, here we
I
go.
seen inmate number 35. I didn't see Kevin Durant. I seen inmate number 35 out there. He was in prison.
Pete,
What happened?
the Nets were going up against their old offensive coordinator.
Facts.
There's not much you can do against
He
that.
knows, yo. He knows.
Yeah, he
where
knows
the
the play.
spots
He
is.
made everything that you are going to do.
That's facts.
And then plus you got this young team. Well, they're not really young anymore.
It's a whole bunch of people the chemistry is off. They made a
No,
couple.
the chemistry
late,
is horrible.
They made a couple late trades. A couple guys only there because of Harden. A couple of guys left because of Harden, or Harden left. But
Then they got that cheerleader over there
Yeah,
on colorful colors.
Yeah.
Ben
Benny.
Simmons, which I'm not gonna blame him for none of the loss. Like
It's crazy. You were
he
rooting for
to expect
Brooklyn,
him to
bro.
get in there. Like he hadn't played all season.
I knew he wasn't gonna play this
I knew
season.
he
As soon
wasn't
as he
playing.
got traded and
So I
didn't
don't
start
hear nothing
playing.
about this Ben Simmons slander. Like like it's cool to make jokes. I make.
If he
jokes
would have
too.
got traded to
But I don't
a
think
Western
he would've-
team, he would have played. But the fact that
I
he
don't
got
think he'd
traded
have
to
played
the
this
East
season at
and he
all.
got played,
I don't think he planned on suiting up at
bro,
all.
listen,
this
he
season.
could have played. If
He
you got
chalked this
traded
season.
out west, he there's less to think
Y'all
about.
should just retire
You
right
can't
now.
face your enemies. You can't face
My thing
your
is
old
when
demons.
Why
Nets
would you-
fans,
why would
Nets
you go
fans. Go ahead.
Why would you go off and actually play out west when you're on a team with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant? If you want to be his facilitator, you want to be the point
Right.
guard.
Yeah, that's
the
right.
easiest
And
point
that's
guard
what-
job
No,
there
but what
is.
I'm telling you, I'm not. He didn't have too much control over the team he could have went to. Like he was gonna get traded regardless. Like
Right.
when it was just a matter of when. He was
Right.
never gonna play in Philly. But the fact that he could have faced
Which, can
Philly
you blame
again
him?
was really. I think it was really in his head. Like I
That
could
was a temper
possibly
tantrum he
face
did
Philly
though. The way
multiple
of not
times.
playing is a temper tantrum. Like regardless.
And it's tough out east now, so every game is tough. They throwing him into the fire. I think you just let him work out with the team, and bring him in next year, fresh start. I don't think
that's why I
he's
said I
there.
don't think he was gonna play anyways.
He had no chance of playing this year.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
But
KD got locked down entirely. Shots that he normally hit, take, all that.
Well,
He
a lot of
couldn't do
people was
nothing
giving Tatum credit for defense, which a couple plays you can
He
look
had
at.
you got to
But
get
that
credit.
scheme,
It was scheme.
that scheme that he was running, bro, it was like almost a 2-3 zone. Like they was doubling off the screen and keeping one high, so you can't just normally players you double off that screen, they gonna lob it over the top. But no, it's somebody there waiting on that weak side to slide over, and then with KD, he not looking to pass. Like
Not looking.
he's trying to
That's what
score.
killed
Like
him.
I called it for the switch. I didn't call it pass
Yeah.
and get you the ball. I called for so I can get the switch. So when they start shadowing, it's like, nah, he either going. But the thing is with Kevin Durant, I've never seen him play like this more in my career or in his career of him like scared to pull the trigger. Easy times where he was pulling up jump shots and hitting almost 30 feeters against
That's
us.
because he was playing against a system versus
playing
a scheme. When
Scared.
he
Like,
played
it looked
us,
like he was scared to play. Not scared, but he was hesitating.
When you play the Bucks, you play against a system, and you know what you're getting into. When you play against a scheme, it's hard to see. And he's never been that LeBron type of player that break down anything.
Right, and that's
any
what it
defense.
felt like he was trying to do.
He's not. He can't do
against
that.
us last year, PJ and Drew was all over him to the point to where it's like, I ain't gonna get more open than this. I gotta shoot.
It was only them two though, but
Right.
our system is to put him on KD right here, and we really don't help like that. We give up threes, and we just gonna hold him like how we hold anybody else.
And to the team, and to his fact, it was more of like, once I catch, I know exactly what move I'm doing. I'm getting to my spot, and if I got an inch of space, I'm pulling up. With theirs, like, they might send a double here, so let me go here. They double here, and let me see if I can pass it, swing it somebody now. And then I'm like,
they don't have any true point guards, true facilitators either. They got rid of their facilitator mid-season. That messes up everything. If Harden was doing everything in terms of getting people open and making the game, he made the game easy for pretty much everybody on that team. They don't have that. Like Kyrie, he's a scorer. So, and even off ball, he's not moving that much off ball to get open off a pin down or something like that. He's not getting no off ball screens and stuff like that. When he gets the ball, he finna get the ball and you putting it down like that. He's not catch and shoot, he's not that type of threat. So you can really key in on Kevin Durant if you know nobody else is going to try to facilitate at all. So we going to make Kevin Durant work. Every time he passed somebody up, he was facing another body. And he had passed that person. He had faced another body. So it was like they was playing like
literally
literally
sweeping them.
No, I did not see that. I thought we was going to get a great series. I thought we was going to get a great series. I thought they was going to have him
lose that series.
I did too.
But
I thought it was Kevin Durant. It's Kevin
like,
Durant.
there's no way Boston should be the favorite.
That's what happens
Even
when
as
you
a
actually
2 seed.
play a scheme versus a system. Though they had a great scheme. They schemed for Kevin Durant, and it worked. They let Kyrie go off for 39. KD didn't play that good though.
KD, I don't think
Kyrie actually shot pretty good, like percentage-wise. I think he shot 40 from the three, about 45 from the field. So he didn't shoot that bad.
that picture of Kyrie.
0 for 8.
Yeah, but like the thing was, when you seen Kyrie, you didn't see doubles, and you know what I'm saying. You seen man to man. You seen man to man with a little bit of paint help because Claxton's in the paint. We're gonna help because he's not setting the screen. So then we can just sit Al Horford, Tice, Robert Williams down. Well, I don't even think he played until like the last couple games. But by then they was figured out. They have no offense. They have zero.
The Nets have 2 calls.
Kyrie,
Flat Earth,
yeah,
and naps. Flat Earth and naps. We all know who taking those.
B2B.
B2B.
When they call brush, that means KD not getting the ball because you know what I'm saying. He's not using the brush. He's not getting the ball.
Right there, like that flat earth thing with Kyrie, that just started to.
Yeah.
That was a whole different scheme with Kyrie. Like they made people, he's toxic in the locker room and he's a catch. Which I'm like, y'all, you can't just be spreading that. Like just because is he a different person? Yes.
Very different.
But to say he's toxic to play with, that's crazy. Like this Kyrie Irving's a champion.
What happened this year shouldn't have happened. Like
Definitely not.
That locker room,
shouldn't have happened.
James, I think more of the reason was James was like, nah, bro. Like
James
tweaking,
left.
like, bro,
That blew up. That messed their whole team
You're
up.
not finna just sit here and Kyrie took accountability in the post presser. He was like, hey,
Respect that.
I think this would have been a lot different if I would have, played. And he said I missed most of the season, and he ain't gonna make no excuses for you. Like we have opportunities. We thought we can get the job done. We lost to a better team. So
Yeah, he just gave Stephen A. one of those "I told you so" moments. This is what we've been saying.
Worst.
But that is
like
it's kind of what they've been saying. But it's kind of what everybody's been saying.
Stephen A. is like his main op, bro.
It's like I posted that on Twitter.
Kyrie.
I was like, that's like you remember Fairly Odd Parents, Dinkelberg. Every time Pop sees Dinkelberg, he really just start hating on him like that. Like
he hate Kyrie.
That's how it is with Kyrie. Like they just don't like the dude.
It's people just think he toxic. I'm like, bro, which the word toxic is like. That's crazy.
It's passed around horribly nowadays.
Got people that like the version of toxic, like I want my relationship to be toxic. Like some people turn it. Then you got toxic masculinity.
You weren't loved right when you were a kid. It's not okay.
We group of guys, right?
Seek help.
How do y'all feel
Go
about
to therapy.
the terms? Right. How do y'all feel though about the terms toxic masculinity? What do you think? What do you think of that?
It means that some dudes was forcing it too much for, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like the term should have just been you forcing it because some dudes just be forcing it. Like
I don't know.
Like I seen a dude say,
"Oh, well." Like I've never seen that. Like you, the first dude I ever heard.
I've seen a dude say, "Oh, if your girl got an instrument, that's forcing it, bro. Like, bro, you forcing it."
I think that's just stupidity. I don't think that. I don't. Me personally, my take on toxic masculinity.
Some stuff I don't listen to. I don't listen to everybody's. Like, okay, Kevin Samuels, right? I listen for pure comedy.
Again, that's
it's just pure
stupidity.
comedy. I don't listen to
Let
him.
me
Like,
ask you this.
I'm not heeding advice from dude. I'm just listening for pure comedy.
Put it like this: do you think it's an actual thing? That's what I'm getting at. Do you think that's
No.
an actual thing? I'm with
No.
John. I don't think it's
I
such
don't,
thing as
like,
toxic.
I can't- 'cause it can't be
think
defined.
made it up? I'm not
Women.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was
women
gonna be
made that up.
bogus.
Here we go.
But
But no.
I was gonna be why I came
You
here.
still here?
All right, so
Hey,
look,
I'm not
you
being
still
bogus,
here.
but the word toxic masculinity
came from a woman.
women.
I've never.
It
That's
came-
why I said I've
I
never,
never heard a
say,
dude say that ever.
That's toxic masculinity right there.
And the thing about
That's a
how
black king right there.
Right. That's
That's
to-
a black
but my
king
thing is
right
with
there.
this though. So let's point out the stuff that they call in toxic. Well, what is true masculinity? Do women know what masculinity is?
No.
Because most of these dudes, like, don't get me wrong, like you don't gotta be raised up by like pops just to be like a masculine dude.
Yeah,
Like,
most
most
couple
of
stand-up
these
guys.
dudes raised by their moms, right?
Yeah.
So when they yelling at their wives and doing all this, who they imitating? Who they see do that? Yelling at they see their
That's why I'm
moms.
so good
They
at
see
arguing.
their moms.
So good at
They
arguing.
see their moms doing
Hey.
that. So is that
I'm not good at
truly-
arguing.
Is that truly
You got your daddy
toxic
on.
masculinity, or is that just wrongly taught masculinity?
I think
Because some of these
I think
dudes
it's more
just
so
taught how to
insecurity.
be.
Yeah,
much, right?
Your
yeah.
insecurity.
And the thing is too that times are changing. They want.
I
Like,
feel like
A lot of that's a
So
big thing.
this
too.
my
Times
thing,
change.
bro.
It ain't
I
that
feel
old
like-
time. Like some
Changing.
people,
I feel like
want
most
a
of
woman that can split the bill 50-50. Some dudes is like, no, I got like it's still. It's still.
It
Listen,
goes
bro.
into
John,
the
you split 50-50?
I was gonna say it's the equal like.
you
Equal
think
rights
say
to
you
each
talk
other.
about the equal rights. This what I say.
Equal
This what I
rights.
say
People,
to.
some
Now, when
some
we get
girls
to this-
some girls would go out
Listen,
on the arm
bro,
and leg
listen,
talking
bro.
about I don't split 50-50 or like they would
So-
die out there.
So the
Like,
question
they'd
of
rather
this.
die.
So like
split
this
50.
age-old question: should men pay on the first date?
No, hold
Yes.
on. Let me say. Let me.
Wait, you
okay.
say
I
yes?
think the cavalry should be still alive. You should pay on.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
well,
date.
let's go around. You say yes.
It depends on like, if we
Chivalry.
go
Hold on,
just if we
just
go
yes or no. Yes or no.
You said
Yes or
cavalry.
no?
That's
Cavalry,
like
some
gun.
chivalry.
Chivalry.
The chivalry. That's what.
But no. On the other.
Yes, guys.
If
on
we go to like
but
dinner,
listen,
yes,
no, listen.
I should take the bill.
Yeah,
for-
men
for
should
a
take
first
the
date,
regardless.
for a first
Yes,
date.
yes,
For the
boy.
first dates, yes, the chivalry of
I
silver.
believe for like most dates, the guy should take.
Yes.
The
Unless she tell you she taking you out.
yeah,
That's when she
exactly.
pay.
Right, then-
But
but if
on
it's like,
dates,
let
you're
me
a dude.
take
You pay, bro.
Okay, so if it keeps
There's
progressing,
still gender
like
roles in that sense,
Other
bro.
dates, on the second date, should a guy still keep paying?
Yes.
Yes.
A third date,
Yes.
fourth date.
Yes.
John, I don't know how to
I'm
get
just
this
no,
dude to you,
because
bro.
I'm saying, because this is the thing. Say, okay, on the first day, like,
Bro, I'm not expecting.
if
Listen,
y'all
bro,
going to
I'm
like
not-
an amusement park and like you paying for your own ticket, like, say you guys like thought of the idea. of
That
going
stuff
to amusement
expensive, bro. I'm not taking it. First of all, if
But
we
when
dating,
but when she
we
want,
not. I'm
why
not
did
taking.
she want
No,
to go?
we not going there.
Why did she want?
We can go to the park or something.
Why
A
she
regular
wanna
park.
do that?
That's the difference too. Like
We
you got a
feed
girl
some.
that's
We
like.
feed some birds. We feed the geese or something.
But
You
what
know
I'm saying, why does she doesn't want to do that? She just wants to go to the amusement park.
That's the
And,
thing.
like,
That's
if
when you
she-
put it in your own.
I mean,
bread
then you
for
just
it,
go
too.
on the friend group. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
exactly.
The whole friend group go. Don't make it a one-on-one.
Right,
Never make it a one-on-one.
right. But like when you
The
when
more
you talk
serious
about,
you get, the more you'll know.
Right.
You'll,
More-
that's
yeah,
that's
more
like,
serious,
that's how
but
you
what
get.
I'm
You'll
saying
know
is,
people
though,
once you
like,
get to
for
know
a
The
first
more
people.
date.
serious you get, the more so it becomes of this of me
It's
and this of you.
effortless.
Now it's
Yeah.
a we team.
We
right,
yeah,
it don't
it's
matter.
a-
It's almost
You
the
flipped
same
me
account
upside
anyway.
down.
Some
Nah,
women
it's
don't
weird.
understand that though.
Bro,
That means
listen,
they're not
bro.
ready.
Some
the next
men
step.
don't
Not
understand that
ready for
either.
I was
Though.
gonna say
Like,
something
I feel like
like
most of the
expecting.
stuff we
That's
talking
what-
about, like it goes both ways. Like
it
toxic
does,
is toxic.
yes.
There's toxic people in general. Like
Yes.
you can't
But
just
that's what I'm saying,
blame
it's
one
not a
gender.
toxic
Like there's no
masculinity,
such thing as toxic.
'Cause most
There's
of
no
the
such
stuff they
thing as
call it
toxic.
toxic
Feminine. Yeah,
is
because
like
it
a dude
goes
that's
both
yelling at
ways.
yelling, overpowering his wife, yelling in their face and cussing her out, like cussing at her. That's stuff that you,
In the same sense, you'll see people be like,
see
"Oh,
women
well,
do.
I want my man to do that," or the same a girl to be doing somebody wrong, and then the dude to be like, "Oh, if she ain't doing that, she ain't
That's
for
just
me,"
dumb to me.
which is just stupid.
That's
Like I
stupid
just
to me.
hate it. I
I mean,
really
let's
hate
be
it.
honest. There are double standards that, even though people call for double standards to like just be canceled out. And
Bro, you can't
no
end it.
longer,
Some
they
double
have to
standards
be
shouldn't
there.
end. Like women shouldn't cut the grass. If you a dude in the house, you should be cutting the grass, take out the garbage.
There's
bro.
are certain roles for
Yeah.
both men and
I
women.
mean,
Stuff
but-
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
and
And
it's
that
like
goes back in the circle where most women don't want that, like, which is stupid.
most
But
women
does-
do,
like,
bro.
for-
Most
no,
women
no,
do.
no,
Don't
no,
listen to
no,
the
no,
internet.
no,
This is
no,
you
no,
listening
no,
to the
no,
internet, bro.
no,
Most
no,
women
no,
do, bro.
Every
I know,
woman wants
but-
a man.
man.
You want a man.
No, I know, but what I'm
But
saying,
like, bro,
when it
you
goes-
just gotta
when it
be
goes-
smooth
Can I
about
talk?
it.
Not a boy.
Hey, can I
All
talk?
right, go
Man,
for it,
can I
John.
talk?
Go for it, John. Go for it,
Well, I'm
John.
saying
bro.
when it comes to like like for a role for a woman to do. they don't like that.
You gotta look at the
You
right
saying
women.
they don't
bro.
want
What
you
women
to
are you
split it
looking
down
at?
like they don't want it to be classified like, oh, that's a woman's job. You saying that?
Yeah, like they don't want to do like certain things, like technically stay at home mom. Like they want to.
That's not stay at home though. Like somebody got to take the garbage out, my guy.
No, I know.
Listen, bro.
Some-
I can only speak for myself and men because we are men. As a dude, like you have to like. I just feel
No,
like it's
I
on
know
you
we can speak for men, but I'm just saying, like,
y'all
it
can
goes-
take turns cooking, y'all can take turns cleaning, whatever in the house. But if it's a task like simple
That's
task
also-
like that, but
that's-
it just goes with
That's
whatever
also
works for
certain
that
love
person. I feel like
languages too, though. Like some
I
people
hate
love
how much
languages,
people
you doing that type of stuff.
Yeah,
for them,
but
active
I'm kinda-
duty or active.
I'm
like,
kind of
service.
contradicting myself because I said I feel like men should do certain stuff like take out the gas and take out the trash and cut the grass. But at the same time, you do what works for you. If y'all both love each other and that's making y'all both happy, don't listen to what everybody, you know what I'm saying? Or if you saying, oh, I don't like this certain woman because she does this, go find you a woman that does that. Or same thing for a woman. If you saying, oh, I don't like a man that does this, go find that man that does that. Might be harder, might not be harder, but do what works for you. And I feel like too many people is listening to this has to be this, it has to be that. Some
And
stuff
most of
is
the people
mandatory,
is
but some
people that
stuff
ain't even
ain't.
got no man. Like,
Exactly,
you
like bro, you don't have a
married at
man.
all.
Same thing
You
with dudes though,
telling
like
this
bro,
girl
you
what she
you don't
keeps
pull,
expecting
bro.
in a man.
Look, bro, you don't pull.
And most
What are
of
you
these
telling
people-
them, bro?
Most of these women trying to
You
tell
leading them
people
astray.
what ain't a man. Like you're a woman trying to tell a man what a man should be.
Vice versa.
Girl,
It go,
what's
like,
that?
I just get tired of
That's
that.
like if I was a plumber.
I get tired of the
If I
whole
was a
situation.
plumber, I'm
bro.
trying to tell this teacher what he should be teaching. Like, no, bro.
Exactly.
You should be teaching this. Like, no, I'm not. I'm
Stay
not
in your
that.
lane.
Stay in your own lane.
My
Ain't
thing
no
is,
way.
bro, you can
You
avoid
know-
the whole thing, bro. It's like it's ways to avoid the whole situation, like that you try to get into, like
That's the whole purpose of dating, so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into.
exactly, like you just ask questions, like be blunt. Like
Social media is the
social
worst
media is
too, though.
killing,
It's like,
killing.
It's making people like that whole goal stuff. Like, no, bro. Somebody
There's
you
no
should
such
be
thing as a
basing
goal, bro.
yourself off of other. Like, yeah, have goals for yourself and your partner, but it shouldn't be based off of solely of you seeing this picture. Now you want to do and be like this picture. or
Prime
this video.
example. I want that Jada and that Will love.
We don't
Yeah,
want that.
we
Who
don't want
wants
that,
that
bro.
Who want that now?
Nobody wants that,
It was
bro.
good
want
back
that.
then.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? I don't
That
know
bar
who to
is
clap it up for. I
outdated
would
now.
normally on something I'd clap it up for somebody. We
Classic
can't clap
song,
it up for
but
yeah.
no,
Clap it up for Cole for the song.
Right.
Other than that, so
Classic
just clap it
song.
up for Cole. Shout out to Cole for everything except for that bar.
But yeah, like that's what I mean. Like the whole rose, and it depends on the woman you talking to, because like certain women they with the whole feminism thing, which that's a whole different thing. Like
Nobody's in the same situation.
most
You got to find somebody that fits you and
Yeah.
everything that you want.
Sacrifice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta
Be willing to sacrifice. I ain't willing yet, so I ain't going.
This dude.
I'm not
This
finna
dude.
That's what
sacrifice
it is,
nothing yet. Oh God,
sacrifice.
I'm too young for that right now.
sacrifices.
I ain't sacrificing nothing.
Big thing. Like I said, it's different. Like people got different love. Each girl gonna have a different love language. Whether it's them and like it's some people like active service, so that may be like you that she come home, you already got the laundry folded and stuff like that. That may be a way of you showing love to her. Other woman, she don't care if you got the dishes done and all of that. That's not what she want to hear. She rather know, oh, I'm going on a trip with you. This day. Like, and that's how it is. And legit, like they got the right to feel that way, and you got the right to feel like no. If you're not rocking with that, like you ain't got to be down with it, right?
Yeah, make sure you know that person, because then I feel like a lot of people is in some super close situations with people that they don't know, like mentally, like you don't know how
I
this
just think
person
nowadays,
interacts on a
especially out
day-to-day
in the whole
basis.
world, like it's just a lot of forced relationships. You can meet
That's
no
why we ain't
Tinder.
out there. That's why we ain't
Yeah.
out there. That's why we ain't out there.
You know, meet no
We
Tinder.
ain't out there,
Just
bro.
forcing a relationship off the link. Like now, like so what are we? If you gotta ask that, y'all ain't nothing, cuz.
Like, yo, bro, the next
So what are
the
we,
next
bro?
dude was right at their door the next day. Like,
Right.
you not there, bro.
Not even that. It's just like, bro, most people force relationships off the one night link, bro. And I was like, well, why do you even like her, bro, or did y'all just happen to link?
Nas
just
said,
like the way she looks.
It
Nas
just
said,
kept
watch
linking.
me getting pregnant. That's long-term stresses.
Dog, men and
Right on
women.
the
Look at
head,
Tristan.
dog.
Tristan got his high
Tristan
came pregnant.
yeah,
She
Tristan's
took him to
stupid.
court, getting racks off
Tristan
of him.
is stupid. He's a dummy.
Bro.
He's a dummy. Like he was talking about, what he was talking about. He was
He
like,
hit her up and was like, "Hey, I'm engaged. I'm gonna be married soon." just so you know, I'm not gonna be in this baby's life. I'll pay you to get the abortion.
I remember that.
Super
Yeah, he said that
savage.
because he
told her,
dumb.
I'm not gonna be
You're
who
dumb.
said that?
You
Tristan
need to be
Thompson,
slapped,
bro.
bro.
This is like his fifth
Now,
time cheating on
if
Kylie.
anything, she
Or
actually
not Kylie, but
Chloe. She's stupid too.
Hey, I'll be
Yeah,
cool.
Chloe's a
with
dummy.
it. It's
You
okay.
still with him.
Hit me up.
She was right. He
I'll
was
be
at
there
the
for you. I'll
table.
take care of the kid too.
He don't
It's
make
okay.
enough money to be doing that, man.
That's what I'm saying. You're
he
a role
finna be
player,
out
bro.
the league in like a couple years. Bro.
No, he
Shit make more money
remember
than
Brown gave him that contract
is
though.
true.
Remember
Yeah,
he
did
was
get
with the
that
Cavs and
rebound
Brown was like,
contract.
"Listen, y'all need to pay this man."
Yeah, for
Then Brown
rebounding
left.
the ball.
Then Brown left right after
That was
that
a
too, which is
plug. That was a
crazy.
plug.
Brown showed love. Shout out Brown.
This is his last contract though. I don't think. He
But yeah, remember when he was talking about when Caruso got injured? He was like, "Oh no, we ain't
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
have
we
none."
ain't
I'm
gonna
like, bro, go be a father, bro. Like you sitting
You showing
here
more
talking about
dedication and
you
love
showing
to your
dedication to
teammate.
Caruso than your kid, but like,
your wife.
go be a father,
your wife,
please.
Maybe he thinks basketball's easier than being father.
It probably is. You know what I'm saying?
But
To
some
him,
people, yeah, I was gonna say, you got
He
people that been
hooping.
playing basketball their whole life. This children thing is new to them.
Yeah.
I didn't know. What's his
Basketball,
name?
you worry about yourself.
Tatum was out here wild.
You having kids?
What you mean?
No, I have no kids. Bro.
He only got one kid though.
No, but like, did you find out he had that kid was like he was in a relationship with this one chick that he met at Duke, right? He met her at Duke. She was
happens.
volleyball.
Yeah.
They
You
was in a
meet- you
relationship.
meet the love of
He
your
broke
life.
up with his girlfriend from his high school. Started dating her at
That
Duke.
stuff happens too.
Cheated on a
Sad.
Duke player.
Oh damn.
Had a baby with his ex from high school. So Duke, the little boy, little Tatum. Deuce. Yeah, that's his baby mama's. That's his ex girlfriend's son.
His
I don't
ex-girl's
be knowing.
sweetheart.
I don't know who that boy
So,
mama is.
but
I never see her.
come to find out, I don't think he with her either, cause he was with I think he used to date LMA. I know he talked to her. Dang. Boot up girl.
Be free,
Yeah.
King. Be
Nah,
free.
and
Now
then
you
he
gotta
talked to
lose,
somebody
Tatum.
else, bro. Yeah,
Now
he
you
fumbled.
gotta
He
lose,
fumbled
for
her.
real,
out there.
bro.
Or they just maybe didn't see that. They maybe didn't see eye to eye or whatever.
I never knew who. I
know
never
she
used to see
talked to
who.
him. She came
I
to
never
the
used to see
game
her
and
parents that do.
He went
Deuce.
to her show after a game in Baltimore. So
It's pretty smooth.
Home
Game
game.
in Baltimore.
they played at her show was in Baltimore. They played at
That
home
ain't
in
too far,
Boston.
is it?
Boston to Baltimore? I don't know.
I don't
No,
know.
it's not that
3
far.
hours maybe.
Maybe
Yeah,
something
it's
like that.
It's
not that
reachable,
far.
but nah, like
I was in Baltimore once.
Tatum, just for you
For a
being
couple
out with
hours.
LMA, you gotta lose now.
Yeah.
You hurt?
I'm not. Never hurt.
He's
Never
hurt.
hurt. Never
You
hurt.
hurt? It's okay.
I'm not even gonna lie.
Feels right here.
I
I'm not
DM'd her
hurt, bro.
once.
Who, LMA?
Yeah, I DM'd her. That was like
You're
one of
wild,
my
bro.
what's it called? I DM'd her.
Let's just
She-
stop right
just
now.
to-
We're not gonna let you go.
Don't incriminate yourself, King.
No, this is no like this is like on like
Bro.
You
you
digging
know those
your grave.
Instagram.
Stop.
No,
come
I'm
on,
straight.
Stop
No,
right
stop,
now, bro.
stop.
Stop right now, bro.
Clip
Stop right now. Stop right now, bro. Stop right now, bro.
You overreacted not doing it though. Like it's nothing new. This is a while ago. This is a way long time ago.
When you
Don't
was still
bring
a
up
kid,
old
like
stuff.
you was still in high
No,
school.
She was like fresh out.
Yeah, you was still in high school.
Was I?
You was
She
in high
dropped
school because I was in
Buddha?
high school. Yeah, you was
Yeah,
in high
that's when I
school.
slid
bro.
on her. Young fella.
Yeah, young dumb. We're not gonna go any further than that guy. Okay.
Yeah, well, never mind. I was gonna say something else.
Nah, bro. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
No,
But we got we got coming up this current month. We got a couple more guests coming on. Next week we got another guest. We got a bigger guest. We got to sit down with in June. We wasn't able to get the link because we pretty booked up in May.
Weight wise, bigger weight wise. I mean, yeah, everybody's a person.
Yeah.
You can't say bigger guest right in front
No,
of
it's
me.
like more of a-
No. Buddy's a
Like,
big deal. I'm not a big deal yet.
No.
I ain't hit yet.
This is like more fam. Like we ain't really had like these are not connects.
I
These is
forgot.
like, this
So,
is love.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking about like people that we really don't know. Like
Right.
we like this is like a business or something. Like this
It's
is all
more
fam.
professional.
Snow the fam. Snowman fam. Shout out Snow.
It's homies, man.
Trey Bands the fam. Like it was nothing. All it take was a DM. Like, hey, bro, you trying to come on? Like, and we got them. So, yeah. But we got a couple more guests coming on next month. A couple more videos. We're trying to get more and more out faster. We do our own sets. We record ourselves. We set up, break down, edit ourselves, and we post by ourselves. So, we try and get out some more videos, and we catch y'all next time. JT Podcast.
Those we out.
Hey, would you rather take on 24 10-year-olds?
Oh, yo, I'm taking on the kids, bro. Okay, no,
I'm not
get
gonna
wild.
no. For real. What would you rather do? Like I take on. You said
Would you rather take on 24 10-year-olds like all at once or 3 16-year-olds?
Yo, give me the kids, man.
You think you can take
16-year-olds be built different nowadays, though. Like they
but
really
the thing
be
is,
built
you don't
different.
know what you're getting. Like,
But they be built different, though.
That is true, but
I'm not fighting no 16-year-olds now,
I'm
bro.
a roundhouse kick a kid, man.
You seen them 16-year-olds that be at them IMG?
yeah, but you
and all
can't.
that
24 10-year-olds, bro. They'd be
24 10-year-olds? I'm